Center, March 5th, 2016.
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest for the WrestlePro 10th anniversary is scheduled for one fall.
I know what you were going at.
March 5th, 2016, the first time WrestlePro was born in the Big Show format here in the Rahway Rec Center. 10 years later, still going strong, and I am joined by one of the OGs, a man who sat at this commentary table for so many years.
Introducing first, representing the system, he is the most professional wrestler, Brian Myers!
Speaking of OGs.
Yeah, speaking of OGs, we'll get to that in a second. Dave Destruction, now known as Dave Sturcio, in the professional circuit. A man who wrestled for WrestlePro, trained right here in the Rahway Rec Center, wrestled on the roster, and became the most celebrated voice of WrestlePro, both in the ring and at this commentary table. Dave, it was always a dream of mine to work commentary here at WrestlePro. You've known that. You've known me for a long time. And you and I worked together for a lot of different places.
Yeah.
Never here until just last year. I am so proud. WrestlePro 10th anniversary to be doing it with you.
Listen, the pleasure is all mine, man. I'm very excited to be back, but let's not get it twisted. Let's get down to business. Speaking of beach bums, just kidding.
His opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 215 pounds. He is the most trusted man in professional wrestling, the Silver Sniper, TJ Crawford!
You talked about Brian Myers being an OG. Brian Myers, one of 9 people, I should say, that were on the very first WrestlePro show. Brian Myers in a 4-way match back on that very first show, as well as taking part of in the 3-5 Rumble, the match you were in on that very first show. In fact, Anthony Bowens, Danny Mom, Justin Corino, Fallah, Bahh, Brian Myers, Max Caster, and yourself, 9 OGs on the very first show who are all here tonight. And I hear we're going to hear later on from some of the other OGs who couldn't make it tonight.
I love to hear it. I love to hear it. But tonight it starts off hot. TJ Crawford, obviously, I can't say enough about this kid. He has come such a long way so fast. And, of course, if you want to test yourself, you know how to test yourself. You go against the best. How about the most professional wrestler in Brian Myers?
You talk about going up against the best. I was talking to TJ Crawford earlier, and I don't know if you saw the promo that he cut backstage talking about Brian Myers and his match tonight. He said, you know, I was trained right here in WrestlePro, New Jersey, a creator for the school here in Rahway, Associated WrestlePro is known as Creator Pro, New Jersey. There is also a Creator Pro Long Island, which is run by this man right here. Long Island, New York, yes, Creator Pro New York, run by this man, Brian Myers, alongside Pat Buck. But TJ said, I was trained here. And tonight, I'm going to show Brian that here in Jersey, we have the better training for Creator Pro.
I would say
New York does.
Listen, I'm biased. I started off also here in Creator Pro New Jersey, right? But make no mistake about it, Pat Buck, Brian Myers, one in the same to me. Yes. I really, truly think they both just magicians in the ring. So TJ got some significant training, and Brian has obviously been around the block in this industry.
Oh, look at that bridge.
I love it. Oh, nice little sidekick there.
It's almost a quasi-student teacher. I mean, he obviously didn't train under Brian, but trained by proxy.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Look at that.
You know what? I love all of Pat Buck's matches. Not sure if Pat taught him that. TJ, his arsenal is something significant, and we're about to see it on display right here.
There you go. And you have to think, it grew. You would think he would limit his arsenal after that injury that he had that took him out for almost over a year in professional wrestling, but he has almost extended his arsenal. He's become more dangerous since coming back from that injury.
Yeah, TJ's, like I said, he's on another level right now, and he really can't be stopped, and he's been doing work across the entire United States independent scene, and now he's back home to do his thing right here against Myers.
There you go, and a basement drop kick to the outside there. Brian Myers now on the outside. Brian Myers, obviously, as you heard Franklin say, representing the system, which also has in its roster another WrestlePro OG.
Creator Pro New York, yes, absolutely. And we're talking about the big man we're talking about, yes.
Yes.
But listen, this is like technical wrestling meets aerial assault. Whoa!
Oh.
See, you want to talk about the most professional wrestler and the smartest one out here? Look at this.
I was going to say very Regal-esque, but that super kick, not exactly something that Mr. Regal's going to break out.
I don't think he has to at this point,
No.
but Myers is, like I said, very well versed.
And this is the thing, you know, when they talk about teacher-student, the teacher doesn't teach you everything. They keep some things for themselves. So you got to know there's things in Myers' arsenal that he has that Crawford doesn't know yet. Crawford hasn't seen him use yet. And there's so much tape on Brian Myers. I mean, you can study decades of tape on Brian Myers, and Crawford could still, even in doing that, not get halfway through the repertoire that Brian Myers has.
And the thing about Brian Myers, no matter how many years he has under his belt at this point, he is continuing to evolve. You know, you say, like, when you get into the
back body drop cover here by Myers.
You know, mid-30s into your 40s, you start like, all right, you know what, I'm just going to kind of relax a little bit and coast a little bit. Not Brian Myers, man. He is forever evolving. You could see it with the system. You could see everything that he's done within the last 2-3 years alone. But again, Crawford is scrappy. I expect him not to just lay down and let this one play out the way he wants to play it out. Crawford's going to a little bit of a comeback here, I believe.
And Crawford has, as you said earlier, making a name for himself up and down, not only the East Coast, but around the independents.
Oh, another one. That's another smart, knowing where you're at, ring presence, ring awareness. Brian Myers, another point on your scorecard, Pete.
And I low-key don't understand why the crowd is... I mean, I get it. There's probably some T.J. Crawford fans in our audience here tonight. I myself am a T.J. Crawford fan, but that was a smart maneuver
sometimes
by Brian Myers. Again, as Herm Edwards would say, what's the goal? The goal is to win, right? The goal is to win the game.
To win the game. And you know what? Brian Myers will be the first one to tell you that.
Right, and so...
As a poor Jets fan that he is.
You know, hey, I'm part of that family as well. But again, that's what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do to win the match. Massive. And look at the methodical process that Brian Myers is going through. He understands, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to make everything matter. I'm going to pick my spots.
No, knee to the back, like I said, surgical, methodical, like you just said. Like Brian Myers knows how to pick his opponent apart. And while age is definitely a different story when it comes to these two, Brian's got decades and decades and decades of mental experience when it comes to reps inside a squared circle.
And he's seen it all, too.
Right.
As world-traveled as he is, you know, he's been everywhere there is to be. He has seen it all. He has wrestled anyone who's anyone. You know, I doubt there's anything that Crawford... Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Basement kick there, and now some of the most educated feet in the industry, I would say.
You're not going to get an argument out of me on that one. Crawford trying to channel this positive energy from the Rahway faithful. And by the way, I said it out there in pre, I have not seen the Rahway Rec Center this packed in a long time.
To stun. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Myers. That set to stun has put away a host of opponents for T.J. Crawford time and time again, but not enough to put away Brian Myers.
Yeah, you can see the look of disbelief in Crawford's face right now. And look, you can't get in your own head, man. Just go for it again, you know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Do it again.
Myers reversing out. Playing possum there. Caught him with that enziguri.
Oh, we've seen that time and time again.
Classic out of Myers. Cover 1, 2.
Whoa.
Crawford at 2.5.
And like you mentioned before, look how fast that all changed. Look how fast the momentum can swing in a match like this. As fast as we thought we can count Myers pretty much done and buried at the point, all of a sudden he turns it up. And now we've seen this before as he measures up.
Oh, yeah, maybe could be looking for that spear, maybe even something else here. Yeah, went for the spear.
Swing and a miss like a Met.
Oh. Ouch! And again, that methodical lower body control covered by Crawford. I thought that was over, Dave.
That was close. And again, once again, the cameras here at GPW is looking right into the soul of T.J. Crawford, not knowing what is it going to take to put down the most professional wrestler here in the opener. This is the opener, guys. If you're just tuning in, this is match 1.
We've got a triple threat match for the WrestlePro Gold Championship later on, and we know later on. Oh, look at this. Myers, roll up cover here. Caught him. 2 count only. Crawford again with a shot to the side of the head.
too many of those, and it'll ring anybody's bell. But look at that. Again, ring awareness.
I mean, you call it ring awareness. I call it Myers getting the hell out of Dodge as best as he could.
If anybody's going to know where to take a super kick, it's Brian Myers. He knows exactly what he was doing there. He said, oh, he's going to kick me? I'll just make sure I'm right over here towards the outside of the ring.
Yeah, you can't win the match on the outside. And Myers knowing that well enough. Now Crawford has to go outside to get him. But in that last exchange, you saw the best out of both of them there. That extremely incredible lower body kick control by Crawford to feint and then catch him on the second one. But Myers, the veteran instinct to block, knowing what Crawford was going to do. And
Steve! Oh, look at that. Steve Newman. There's a spear!
Spear there. And now, roster cut!
Oh!
Roster cut by Myers. 1, 2. Spring training's over, young man. You've been cut.
Whoa.
Here is your winner,
That lariat had some stank on it for the beginning of this show, and Brian Myers showing you that's Teacher 1, Student 0. I mean, what a classic, though, to start us off here, Pete.
100%, and again, an OG.
Look at this.
Here you go. Caught that second rope.
He knew enough just to get Steve Domingue to get thrown off his game for half a second, and that's all it takes. And look at the force here. Bang!
Roster cut lariat there. That was all she wrote.
TJ Crawford trying to make the 53 and just...
Your number 54.
Short. That's it.
There you go.
What a way to start us off, man. Oh, boy.
And again, as we said, Brian Myers on our very first show back in March of 2016. Dave, you were backstage. You were on the roster. You were an active performer at the time in 2016. I mean, did you think we'd be here? I mean, we know what WrestlePro, we know the team behind WrestlePro, the team backstage, what they put into this. Did we think we'd be here like this 10 years later?
Oh, absolutely. Just look at who's up top. You know
what
I mean?
Right.
Like, I think they've been around the block once or twice, and I understand that the guys booking the shows and the guys who own the company, they know exactly what they're doing here. So listen, there is a lot to get into tonight, as you know, Pete. But first, we got to hear a little something.
There you go.
I've been waiting.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for holding it down, man. But, you know, the Academy's back together. WrestlePro 10. We're about to kill it tonight. Bring that gold home. And now.
Yeah. Go kill it.
Go do your thing.
Thanks.
Go do your thing.
Oh, gee. Don't hurt your other leg carrying Colton the way I've been the past year.
Come on, bro.
Hey, no, look. At the end of the day, tonight you've only got to worry about 2 opponents. Okay. You've only got to worry about 2 opponents. I've got to worry about 7.
Big deal.
Watch and learn.
Oh, we're doing
Chill. Come on, man.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Relax. Control it.
Relax. We got
a match to worry about.
We got to focus tonight.
Hey,
Not that. We got to focus.
I'm going to handle my business.
And I'm going to handle you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Chill.
This is Academy business, right? This is Academy business. But that shit is personal.
That is one guy I do not want to make angry. We're talking about the big stepper, and boy, oh boy, is that boiled over here.
The Ace of Space Academy falling apart at the seams.
Speaking
and
of the
right
devil.
before Max San Giovanni, MSG, the first member of the Ace of Space Academy to be in action here tonight.
The following contest is an 8-way scramble match.
Seems to be a little bit more of a problem child at the
Introducing first, representing the Ace of Space Academy from Sector 732, weighing in at 215 pounds, Moonshot Max St. Giovanni.
Listen,
this kid's changed, man. There's a little bit more swag, and I sometimes could say, yeah, I dig that. But then at the end of the day, it's like, how far is that going to get you when you're, trying to turn on all your brothers?
well, and Max would say he's not turning on them. He's trying to lead them to greater heights, right? He's seen the way that the Ace of Space Academy has kind of fallen apart. GKM was out for a year.
Right.
He'll be making his WrestlePro re-debut after a year away from injury here tonight. Later, LSG lost the Garden State Championship. So, and what MSG
From
was saying was...
Sparta, New Jersey, weighing in at 213 pounds, he is the Spartan Pitbull, Nikos Rikos.
seen tell the story, he's been carrying Colton Charles for the last year, and he's tired of doing it, and he wants everybody to kind of follow his lead instead of his brothers. But again, you know, when you've got the veteran in LSG, you're not exactly going to supplant him just because you said so.
Yeah, no, listen, I wholeheartedly agree with everything he just said, and we just missed the entrance of Nikos Rikos, but here comes another seasoned vet, Tony Vincita.
From Kenilworth, New Jersey.
I like this guy,
weighing in at 265 pounds, Ironheart, Tony Vincita.
You know, you mentioned Nikos. I was surprised that you two were backstage together and didn't have some fisticuffs. Not exactly a guy that's on your Christmas list this year.
Hey, listen, whatever happened between me and Nikos at other companies like Fight Factory or something like that, don't worry about that right now. This is the focus. The primary goal right now is for Nikos Rikos to try to get out there and get it done tonight for WrestlePro, because listen, he's another one. He's been here since what feels like day one, right?
Yes.
So like it's, oh boy, here we go. Temperature just changed. Where's he coming from? Look at that. Look at the Barbarian.
Whoa!
Sometimes you
Accompanied to the ring by the Barbarian Struck. He is currently under
maybe she thinks the whole
International
shower.
Barbarian Advisory.
You know, millennials nowadays, you never know.
It's like more like Gen Z. Oh my. Well, the rumors are true.
I don't want to yuck anybody's yum. Whatever you're into, you're into.
Yuck anybody's yum. Listen to you. Where is she going?
I don't know, but I hope it's not over here, especially with that jawbone she's carrying.
What did he just drink? This guy, listen. I still can't figure him out. I don't know where he's from, Rahway, or...
You're trying to figure him out. I'm still trying to figure out the revolting blob.
Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go. You want to talk about somebody with some full force?
From Union, New Jersey, weighing in at 266 pounds, full force, Steve Gibki.
You want to talk about a guy who's on fuego right now there, Mr. Rosado. Steve Gibki is, look at that. He's got a sign. Look at that. That's an actual rendition. That's perfect. It looks like AI if anybody's listening at home.
If you know, when you see the rise of Steve Gibki, he has been able to take the pain off. He's been able to harness the power that came with his dark side without having to tap into that dark persona.
Yeah, but make no mistake about it. If he needs it, it's there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go. We're talking about the biggest guy in this match, and I was talking about Yoscifer before, but now, oh boy.
Talk about an OG.
You want to... I've wrestled this guy, and let me tell you something, I'm still feeling it. 10 years later.
Weighing in at 420 pounds, the Filipino sumo, Fallah, Bahh!
And you see he has not broken gaze with his former tag team partner.
Hey, listen. He needs to focus a little bit more on this entire match as an entirety, right? You can't worry about one man, but yes, you can tell he's dialed in, locked in,
and
focused.
Gibki locked in on him as well.
Look at that. I mean, listen, the size of this guy, it's going to be hard to take him out, man. And let me tell you something. I just feel better when he comes out.
Former WrestlePro Garden State
From
champion.
Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 250 pounds, Big Flex, Heru.
You want to talk about, listen, you got to call it how it is, right? Heru, when he first, right in the Barbarian's face, when he made his debut here, there's a lot of naysayers. They're looking at it like that. This guy will never be anything. He's just going to be one of those guys. He's going to do security for the rest of his life, all that stuff. All of a sudden...
I thought he was scamming me at first.
All of a sudden, he came into his own, man. And I have not seen a better version of this kid that we're seeing now in 2026. Heru, I expect very, very big things for this guy right here.
And I wonder what his mentality is going to be after the last time he was in this ring here in Rahway. He lost that Garden State Championship. Ah, yes.
No.
Dave's favorite wrestler.
No. Listen.
Can't hurt him, Dave.
Rahway, New Jersey, it's time to feel Invincible.
There you go. I love it. Dave said it.
From the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 206 pounds,
what is
Tommy Invincible?
He's a self-made man, Dave.
Self-made. All right, well, how much is he paying her?
I think she does it for the love of the game.
I mean, does anybody love the game more than Tommy Invincible loves himself? Honestly, let's call it Vince. Listen.
And the fans love him, though, Dave. You can't listen. I get it. Me and you have spoken at length, but you can't deny.
No.
The fans love him. Social media has tapped in with him. Even some of the biggest stars in our industry have tapped into what this young man is doing.
Say what you will, but I tell you right now.
You know what I see here, Dave?
Wow.
You know what I really see here, if you really think about it? If there was ever a reason for you to lace him up one more time, come on, put the money where the mouth is.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
8-man scramble here at WrestlePro.
Here we go. Listen, one fall to a finish here. All right, that's the big deal here. Because normally when you see stuff like this, you're like, oh, elimination here, elimination there. No, it is one fall to a finish, Pete. This scramble is identified as just that. It is a scramble to try to get the win.
Very much true. And you were saying earlier when we were talking about Fallah and Gibki, you can't keep your eyes on one guy.
Oh, what?
But listen, you only got to beat one guy.
Hold on, here we go.
There we go.
It's time for another viral moment here in 2026. And, apparently, on the outside now. Vincita, is he about to do the whole thing?
Nikos and Gibki breaking up the moment there. Gibki with a spine buster.
On the pine, and now look at this square off here.
Ironheart squaring off with the Barbarian.
Look at the size. Wow. That is not an easy feat. And now, wait a minute. Oh, no. We're about to, yep, this is happening. Welcome to WrestlePro here tonight.
There you go. Full force. Ironheart Invincible.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. All right, well, listen. All right, hey, listen. I'm here for it. I am here for it.
It's effective.
Let's go.
But, Tommy, you might want to...
Yeah, well, you know what? Once upon a time, these guys were a formidable tag team. So now Tommy Invincible is about to become Tommy Erased from this match. Oh, sugar.
Yep, you're right.
How about that? Oh, my God.
I was going to say the power, but I don't think they needed to really tap into it to get Invincible up and over.
Does anything else have to happen tonight? I think my night's good. I'm right here. I'm out. It's over.
Oh, but now that short-lived reunion as Gibki and Vincita throwing bombs at each other in the ring.
Gibki has, like I said, been on an absolute tear, but somebody that's on his level is one Vincita. I'm telling you right now, very, very similar in stature and work rate, really.
Listen, the work rate, the move set, the game that these two guys have right up your alley, Dave.
Oh, cross body. Remember, one fall to a finish.
Max breaking it up, but yeah, these two big guys right after your own destructive heart.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, once, but that was many, many Max moons ago.
Max taking a shot from Vincita now, and Rikos taking one as well.
Oh, he took one right on the chin there. That was a nice shot.
The Ironheart really taking control of this match now. He has been able to level Steve Gibki, probably one of the most powerful men in this match, muscle density-wise.
Keeping tabs here is what he's doing. He's trying to now all of a sudden working together as a little bit of a cohesive unit.
We all know in these scramble matches, as you said, one fall to the finish, alliance of convenience.
Correct. And now off the rope. Look at that. Burrowing, double clothesline, sending them both, Nikos and Max, down. But here comes Heru.
Master at picking his spots. And you know Heru wants to make an impact once again here at WrestlePro. He wants to get back in that title picture after losing his Garden State Championship at our last show. Very nice, very evil. In 2026, we will see that championship defended later tonight by the new champion, El Magnifico. But Heru wants another shot at it, or even probably a shot at a different title here.
If anybody deserves it, who has been working as hard as Heru, maybe he does deserve one of these shots. And maybe his eyes are locked on to bigger and better. But listen, make no mistake about it. You win this match against 7 other opponents, you will get the attention of those who book these matches. You know what I mean? So this is big. Oh, boy.
Oh, you got the attention of the Barbarian, Yoscifer here.
Oh.
Yoscifer, not
nice.
one for alliances. It's L versus all.
He's got the crowd in the palm of his hand, and he's got this place bedrocking.
When have you known a Barbarian who can do a cartwheel like that?
Oh, well, me, but I digress. But now, this savage beast of a man is trying to make another cartwheel. All right, hey, listen. Gymnastics 101 here by Yoscifer L, but I would turn around, sir. No.
One would say an original Barbarian of WrestlePro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Cover by Bahh.
Oh, here we go. Now, you talked about it before. The eyes were locked on, and now let's see what Gibki's got.
Last time these two shared a ring was in tag team action, and Fallah Bahh turned his back on Steve Gibki.
Oh, and Steve never forgot. Oh, my God!
Gibki!
Oh!
Talk about a slam heard round the world, that one.
I haven't seen that since Luger Yoko.
They might have felt aftershocks in Edison after that one.
Oh, my goodness. And now all right, listen, Steve, I love you, man, but, let's call it how it is. This is not going to happen.
If he does this, I'm signing up for Diamond Jim right after the show.
Yeah. All right, okay. Wait a minute. Okay. What's happening here?
Everybody competing for position here.
I feel like there's somebody left. There's Heru, and there's
Invincible.
Nikos, and now where's this? The Barbarian's going to fly.
7 of our 8 men locked in a suplex position, fighting for position. Yoscifer!
Oh, my goodness. 10-year anniversary. Can't hold anything back.
Bold move there, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out.
You're picking up what I'm hitting. And Invincible looks like he's on cloud. You know what?
I don't
even know what
he's
planet
watching
he's
the
on
Ocho.
Right.
He should be watching the WrestlePro YouTube channel.
Exactly.
But he's watching the Ocho in his brain right now.
And if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to use the hashtag WrestleProX. Here comes get another look at this. Look at the flying Barbarian.
Air Barbarian.
He's got a sign with Jordan.
Still more reliable than Spirit of Frontier.
And now, we've seen that before. Invincible now with a little bit of a... How about that with a backstabber?
Backstabber out of Nikos. Vincita up top. The Ironheart with a missile drop kick.
Yes, the height off of that. My God, he almost hit the rafters. And now, oh, boy.
Fallah in the ring, went for a slam there. Vincita getting out of it. Now, once again, the former tag team partners finding themselves allies once again.
What the hell are they thinking now? You gotta be kidding me!
Double stomp suplex tandem.
Gibki just used, and so did Tony, every muscle they had left.
Every fiber was ripped on that one.
Oh, my
Vincita.
God! Big throw!
Talk about a lariat. That was straight out of Stan Hansen's playbook.
Oh, my God. Oh, wait a minute. Come on!
No DQs in a scramble like this.
I was just talking all this good stuff about Jay Heru being the next... that was such a...
Max now taking advantage.
A B move, as we say in the clean version. Oh no! Sweet thingy thing. What do you call that?
Sweet sin.
That's 2.
Cover.
That's it!
Here is your winner, Tommy Invincible!
How the hell? You know what? I gotta listen, Pete. I gotta stop hating. I have to stop hating. Because this guy just came into the Rahway Rec Center on the 10th year anniversary and just came out of nowhere. And we're going to take a look at how this one finished out. Oh, my God. Tommy Invincible, once again, proving to Oh, no.
No.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? He's here at WrestlePro, so why don't we settle with that?
There you go.
Unbelievable. Tommy Invincible getting another victory here in Rahway.
What a way to start the show. I mean, we've had an incredible 8-man scramble, Myers and Crawford to start the show. But now we're going to our first title match of the evening, Dave.
But we have a beautiful, beautiful flyover here. Look at the beautiful city of Rahway. I mean, it doesn't get any nicer than this. And there's my truck there, so nobody's stealing it. That's good. And look, hey, look
beautiful
at that,
mural by the Rahway train station there, just commissioned last year.
I will say, listen, it's a great city to be in. But before we get to anything else, we have ourselves a very special message from a special guest.
Oh, there we go. What? No!
WrestlePro, a special congratulations to you for your 10-year anniversary. Great job! I also wanted to say thank you for all the opportunities and memories that not only you guys have given us, but the fans. Thank you so much for enjoying and supporting us, and appreciate all that you do. Enjoy the show. Bye-bye.
Well, we had that overhead view, and that was a pretty high shot of Rahway, but nobody's ever higher than Habib from the car wash.
I love Habib from the car wash.
Incredible.
Our featherweight contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the WrestlePro Garden State Championship!
Our first championship match of the night. 3 championship matches here tonight.
Justin Corino, like we have said time and time again. Hey, listen, you want to talk about lineage and history of WrestlePro?
First,
Justin Corino was one of the first people that I ever faced in a WrestlePro ring. One of the guys who trained me from scratch way before even the days of WrestlePro right here in this building. But when WrestlePro came around,
and a former WrestlePro Trios medallion holder, Justin
he's another level, man. He really is. Justin Corino has made himself home, and once again, toying around with Franklin Myers, our ring announcer here. Referee Brandon Martinez in control of this title match. We might know that guy from a place or two.
Yep. But Justin Corino in a big moment. You know the lineage, you know the history of Justin Corino here at WrestlePro. As you said, a day one guy here at WrestlePro has taken the role of trainer, has taken the role of roster stalwart veteran. But you know what he's doing for the first time tonight?
And introducing his opponent from La Casa de Abuelita in Silo, New Jersey. He is El Técnico Supremo and the WrestlePro Golden State Champion, El Magnifico.
All right, got the crowd bumping for him, so you know, let's do this, Magnifico. Wait, hold on, what the hell's going on back there? What is this crap?
The former Garden State champion, Heru. It looks like he just finished attacking.
He just lost the match, and he does this? This kid, you know, forget about everything I said about the guy. I was trying to boost him up. What the hell is this?
Heru is definitively not over the fact that he is no longer WrestlePro Garden. He lost that championship back in November.
Yeah, but so what are we doing here? What a brutal attack by Heru. I hope Magnifico is going to be okay to compete.
I don't know. He didn't look okay. He didn't push off the personnel backstage.
Well, you're about to get the most pissed off version of El Magnifico, and yeah, he's
and
not well.
His opponent from the Casa de Abuelita.
Leave it up to Justin Carino to get the edge here like this.
He is the current reigning and defending WrestlePro Golden State Champion, El Técnico Supremo, El Magnifico.
You see the welts and the marks on the body of El Magnifico attacked backstage by Heru.
He is in no condition to go, man. Come on.
Well, this is the call of referee Brandon Martinez. Is he going to allow?
Martinez cannot let this start. But you could tell the fight of Magnifico. He's ready to rock and roll. Justin Carino's got a leg up here. We have ourselves a championship match. Are you kidding?
The Garden State Championship is on the line. And as you said, what a physical advantage for Justin Corino.
No! That might be it, guys.
Cover!
No!
Kick out by Magnifico.
Attaboy, show some fight.
He has held that title for 6 months. He won it at Very Nice, Very Evil from the man who attacked him backstage, Jay Heru. He has defended it 3 times since, a rematch against Heru, a match against Nikos Rikos, and most recently, covered by Corino.
It's a basement.
Again, covered by Corino.
Justin Corino just recently dubbed Hands of Stone because of those crazy left hooks. And whoa, wait a minute.
Reversal by Magnifico. Corino staying on the pin. Magnifico has already beat Corino once. He beat him at Shotgun Thursday nights. If you are not with us on Thursday night, the first Thursday of every month in Union, New Jersey for Shotgun Thursday night, you are missing out on incredible WrestlePro action. Check WrestlePro social media for dates and times. It is the first Thursday of every month in Union, New Jersey. It is where he has defended that Garden State Championship the last 3 occasions. He won it here in the Rec Center in November of last year.
Justin Corino now with a little bit of extra something here. But now look, Magnifico, you can't make no mistake about it. The kid's trying. Oh, forget it.
You talked about Corino having the physical edge here, but you got to worry about the mental edge. This is a big spot for Corino. He's trying to win his first ever singles championship here in WrestlePro. He is a former 2-time tag team champion and a holder of the Trios medal, but has never won a singles championship in his time here in WrestlePro.
Well, there's no better time than here and now, specifically because of the fact he has a leg up, literally and figuratively, on El Magnifico.
Cover on the champion.
Boy. Make no mistake about it. I know you question the mental space right now between Corino, knowing that this is such a big spot for him to win a championship in Rahway in a pretty much sold-out crowd here tonight at the Rahway Rec Center. But I don't see it that way. I don't see Corino blinking, right? I mean, right now he's on the receiving end, but right now, like, Justin has not... He's never not shown up for a big match, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, back elbow by Corino. You are 100% right there, but I got to ask you, Dave, if Corino does win tonight, Corino walks out of here Garden State champion, you know the questions. Did you really do it? Are you really? He could be a paper champion.
You know what the answer is? You know
what
Justin's answer is? I'm the champ. That's it. Especially Justin Corino. You think he's going to care about a technicality? Strap is the strap.
But
money is money.
You don't want to be Tommy Guns, right? You don't want to be walking around and people saying you couldn't beat the champ at full strength.
Well, you know what?
Cover.
I don't think Justin's going to care much about that, to be honest with you. But let's see if he gets there, because right now El Magnifico is fighting for his life and his title.
Yes.
Jay Heru should be ashamed of himself. Can't get the win earlier. Butthurt about that, and then all of a sudden just attacks the innocent Garden State champion in the back. See how this one plays out. Oh, going for an angle slam of sorts.
And reversed by Magnifico. Your abuela's favorite wrestler. Such a dynamic, explosive wrestler is El Magnifico.
You know what? Not for nothing. The gear. I'm a little bit of a fan of the gear. Kind of looking like, former Mexican superstar. What the hell was his name again? Jack Black?
Nacho Libre you're talking about?
I had a brain fart. That happened.
There's a lot of Mexican superstars.
Right?
Which one?
Yeah, there's like a billion. Yeah. But this one,
Beautiful insecurity from the outside.
Paying homage. Now, oh boy.
Up top here.
Oh!
Covered by Magnifico. Two count only.
Talked about what we saw and heard from Habib from the car wash, right? That was a move that he used to perfect, to be honest with you, for all the matches I've called of his.
And what's interesting, Magnifico here, I thought he was going for that, what he calls the pan de mantequilla.
All right, you do that one. There's a nice left and a... Oh!
Jeez!
I'm telling you, the velo of that. It's short for velocity for those at home.
Neck to the bottom turnbuckle.
And now the Mitchie... Whoa! Going for it.
Going there, now try, he can't get his foot. Pan de mantequilla!
All you got to do is cover him.
If he can, gets an arm
Just an
over
arm, that's all
to
you need.
retain.
Whoa!
Kick out by Corino. Magnifico, a fighting champion. You got to give the kid a lot of credit. You got to give him a lot of respect. But you got to wonder if maybe he's bit off a bit more than he could chew here tonight by accepting to continue after that vicious backstage assault by Heru.
Yeah, I mean, what's he going to do? You know, what exactly is Magnifico going to do? He is got the heart of a lion, right? And he's trying to get it done. And that was 6-1, you know, 7-3-2? I don't know.
We are in the right area, Coach.
Okay, just making sure.
Local calls only.
Right.
Going up top here, Magnifico splash. That's how he won the title, Dave.
He was about to retain it with the same move if he could just get an arm over on Corino.
Cover now, middle of the ring.
Whoa!
Kick out by Corino.
Wow.
The Magnifico splash, not enough. And you got to wonder if maybe he just didn't have enough in him on the impact there. He is not as fresh as he would have been.
I'll say it until I'm blue in the face. In professional wrestling, just like anybody's frog splash, I'm talking the greats. I'm talking, you know, Eddie Guerrero, RVD, whoever, right? Name a frog splash. That takes a lot out of the guy delivering it to. I don't care who you are.
Oh, dueling elbows there now. Off the ropes.
Corino now following.
Clothesline.
It's up.
Beautiful cross rope stunner there. Caught Corino lacking there. Did not expect that, did Corino.
Now calling for the end here. Going for it again.
Oh! Standing.
Some innovative offense.
Didn't need the turnbuckles for that one there. Cover by Magnifico. And
oh, Justin showing his presence, showing that long history of knowing where the heck he is when it comes to being in the ring.
That's that veteran instinct.
Yeah.
We talked about it in our opening match between Crawford and Myers.
Yep.
As the years go on, that ring presence, that ring awareness, it shifts. It goes to another level.
Absolutely does, and now he's trying to suicide. Whoa, what's up?
Tried for it.
Oh, my God.
I mean, you've heard it a million times, Dave, but, you know, the hardest part of the ring for a reason.
Yeah, and to take that. Oh, no, Magnifico driver on the outside. My God.
He did this at Shotgun last month.
Pete, I think he's out on his feet right now. He does not look well.
This right there, the missing piece, he was unable to get Magnifico back in the ring.
Is that
Cover. Kick out by Magnifico.
Well, here come the. Now look at this. This is unorthodox for Corino.
Transitioning into a submission maneuver, a crossface here.
I don't think I've ever seen Corino apply a submission, let alone.
Magnifico reversal. But right back into the crossface.
And he's got him right there. And look, make no mistake about it. Magnifico. And look at the. What the hell? Oh. He's trying to get a hold of him. Trying
to wrench back on that.
Oh, he's got him right in the middle of the ring now. Corino. At first he said, let me use that bottom rope. But then at first he's like, you know what? I don't actually have to.
And wrenching back on that cervical
I think
spine.
He's out. Oh, my God. That's it.
Magnifico passed out in the middle of the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner.
He just won his first singles title here.
WrestlePro
10 years
Golden
later.
State Champion, Justin.
Oh, my God.
Corino.
Only the fourth Garden State champion in the history of WrestlePro. It's LSG, Heru, Magnifico, and now the age of Corino as the Garden State champion here at WrestlePro has begun.
I have a significant feeling that this is just the beginning of a massive 2026 for Justin Corino. What an absolute stunner here, like you said, Pete. He had the leg up, man. He had the leg up. And listen, you're not going to hear it from him. He's not going to tell a soul when he's walking around and showing his son, hey, Daddy won the Garden State Championship. Do you think he's for any second going to say, hey, but also they attacked the guy right before? No, of course not.
Little editorial leeway there.
Right, absolutely.
The Garden State Championship now residing with the man known as the Hands of Stone, a 10-year OG. And you said it took something new. 10 years in the game, and he busted out that crossface for his first ever championship victory here, Dave.
I've never seen Justin Corino apply a submission, let alone win a match on a submission. So that is new in the arsenal. New on the arsenal. And I'm telling you right now, there is a lot in store for Justin Corino going forward. Very excited about that. So, anyway, we have a lot in store tonight. And let me... What is this now? What the? Can we not speed in Rahway? What is going on here? That's a hell of a car, not gonna lie. I mean, it's gotta have some money. Just cut.
Looks like,
I don't know, it's a Corvette.
Yeah, but it looks like they're driving here, maybe? I don't know. Where are they going?
I don't know where they're going or what.
Are they just making, they're just doing donuts around Main Street there?
No, he looked like he was on the way. I know that road. Anyway, listen, we'll figure that out when we get there. But
listen, one thing WrestlePro is very much known for is bringing some of the great legends known in the world of professional wrestling here to Rahway. And we've got one here tonight. The 10th anniversary doesn't disappoint. Scotty to Hotty and his son, Keagan Garland, in tag team action against the Revolvers Chamber. Let's do it.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, they're the team of the Problem Child, Brandon Downey, the Revolver, Alex Ryman, the Revolvers, Chamber!
You know, you talk about we had a lot of discussions, Pete, about the OGs of this company, right? And who built this, who are the pillars, who are the guys that put WrestlePro on the map. Now, while they're all well and good, and they're very good at what they've done, we have to focus a little bit more on the future. Who's going to take the next 10 years? And when I look at this tag team right here, Pete, there's something to be said about these guys. I don't know why, but I got this feeling that Brandon Downey, oh boy, this place is about to become unglued. Pete, I want to see you do the worm, kid.
I don't think I can. I couldn't even do the breaststroke on the swim team.
I couldn't even get off my couch, but this is...
But you talk about the next generation game.
Yeah.
Scotty to Hotty, as you know, walked away from professional wrestling and was fine. He said, you know what, I had one hell of a career. I'm good going on to doing what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
And introducing their opponents from Orlando, Florida, Keagan Garland, and his tag team partner and father, Scotty to Hotty.
What a moment. Father and son.
But that's what brought him back, is, you know, family won a hell of a pull.
I think they want one more pop here, folks. They need it. They need it. They feel it.
Here we go. Let's see. Are we going to get... Scotty to Hotty coming back to professional wrestling to tag with his son, Keagan Garland, the spitting image of his dad.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of, you know, throwing it back a little bit, we're just going to keep throwing it to the back because here they go again. Now you done did
it. From Orlando, Florida,
oh my God, he really is. It's just
Garland
like a
and his tag team partner.
This is too cool.
That might be AI.
Scotty.
That might be AI. Too close.
That is too close. We'll see. But this is a very cool moment for WrestlePro, especially here on the 10th anniversary. You want to talk about trying to pass the torch? Well, Mr. Scotty Hotty is trying to do that here tonight by bringing his son in, Keagan Garland. Very excited about this one. But like I said before, the Revolvers Chamber. Just keep your eyes on these guys as they evolve and they process their careers, because you want to talk about a test. This is an ultimate test, Pete.
You know, a bit of an up and down last couple of months for the Revolvers Chamber here at WrestlePro at our last event. Always very nice, very evil.
Always very nice, very evil.
Yeah, very nice, very evil.
Not bad.
They defeated the Silk City Kings in tag team action.
Know those guys?
But before that, lost the tag team match to the Righteous. So you got to wonder, with the lights being bright once again here at WrestlePro.
What is happening out here? Are we getting pizza?
No, Scotty's getting pizza.
I'll be right back.
And with his metabolism, he can eat it and burn it off before the match starts.
Yeah, that's not fair. That doesn't really work for me. So, in any event.
But again,
we are all the way up into the I would say the cheap seats, but they're all the same price once you get into the.
And always, there's not a bad seat here in the Rahway Rec Center.
This is great. I would just, wow. I mean, look at the crowd. Look at that guy trying to make his way down the stairs. That might take a little while. So maybe go the other way.
There we go.
Have him do the worm. Let's do it. It's WrestlePro 10. Why the hell not?
10 years of bringing not only some of the best independent talent in the country to Rahway, some of the best in-house trained talent here in
we got babies. We got babies.
But a staple of WrestlePro events, bringing the names you know and love, the ones you grew up with, the names you've seen on television, to the Rahway Rec Center.
Oh, yeah. By the time Scotty gets to the ring, we're going to be at WrestlePro 20.
He's getting the Taker engine.
Hey, listen, he's having fun. The fans are having fun. That's what it's all about here in WrestlePro at Rahway all the time, man. Can't tell you how much fun. Oh, okay, we're still out there with dolls, and that's fun. That's Princess Peach, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm
played by Anna Taylor-Joy in the movie.
Oh, jeez.
So voiced by, I should say, not played by.
This is an entrance.
Scotty and Keagan.
Listen, if there's no worm involved in this match, I'm leaving. So whatever's after this, I'm done.
And listen, they want to feel it from the Rahway crowd. And there's no crowd like the Rahway crowd, Dave.
Absolutely not. And listen, most of the time you're just like, hey guys, get to the ring and let's get this show started. But it's Scotty too Hotty. Come on, man.
I mean,
hey, listen, not for nothing. This is a little bit of the mind games too. Why not?
This is true. I mean, listen, Downey and Ryman may not like this, but to turn a phrase, this is too cool.
This is too cool, and we are hopefully about to get started.
And not many people are certified in lip reading.
This referee's got to get control here.
I got my training from Mrs. Lippenrieder. And Ryman's saying here, listen, this is the problem, that everybody pandering to these legends and performers in the ring and not giving the right respect to guys like him and Downey.
Well, listen, Downey and Ryman are about to test their wits here and how long they can also make an entrance here. They have to really, really give it their all here as Scotty on the outside is getting this Rahway faithful ready to rock and roll. I'm pretty sure they were ready to rock and roll 10 minutes ago when his music started. But let me tell you something. Let's get this going. Ring that bell.
And there it is. The bell has rung. It is official here. Tag team action. Scotty Hotty and Keagan Garland versus the Revolvers Chamber. That's Brandon Downey in the ring with Keagan Garland. Alex Ryman, the Revolver himself, on the apron.
You want to talk about products of Creative Pro New Jersey. You look at no further than Brandon Downey. Remember when this kid first started, right? He's using all this generic music. Nobody really understands what this kid was even trying to do. Are you trying to be a pro? Are you trying to be a professional wrestler? We don't really know yet. But here we are, and he's in one of the biggest feature matches of the night. So testament to the trainers like Sean Donovan and LSG, guys like that who have really, really shaped this kid from his start.
100% arm drags here, straight out of his dad's playbook from Keagan Garland. A beautiful drop kick there. And you got to wonder what it must be like to grow up in a home where your dad is Scotty Hotty. I mean, like, the man's had a legendary career. I mean, we've seen the father-son duos most recently, especially with Kerry and Ricky Morton, and coming out. And, Scotty said, it kind of inspired him as well to want to do it with Keagan.
Very inspiring stuff, as you see, and he's looking like he's got those Attitude Era pants on right now.
Yeah.
Kind of looks.
So that might be out of his dad's wardrobe.
I'm not going to lie, that's probably what it is. My only question is, do you think that Scotty Hotty, everywhere he goes in the house, he does the worm as he approaches the room? Like, hey, breakfast is ready, and he's just, just doing his own thing. But, listen, That's a question for him.
I wonder if when he answers the door, if he does the hop step.
I mean, I would, but that's just me. But Ryman doesn't look like he's in any mood to play right now.
Ryman doesn't want Keagan. Ryman told him, tag your dad in, tag in Scotty.
Boy. Oh, baby. Let's do it.
And listen, for all the fun, all the games, all the shenanigans that Scotty 2 Hotty brings, he's serious in the ring.
Oh, 100%. He's one of the ones that can go, man. I mean, this is why he has the spot. This is why he was, contracted with the big boys for so long, right? I mean, like, it's work ethic. It's right place, right time. But right now, the time is Brandon Downey's.
Downey back in the ring. Mind games out of Ryman. You talked about the work that the WrestlePro training staff, the Creator Pro New Jersey training staff has done in metamorphosizing what we see out of Brandon Downey. But, you also got to wonder what role Alex Ryman has played in the shift in Brandon Downey. Mindset, everything that he's got his hooks in this kid.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, one thing for technical stuff, right, that's trained here at Creator Pro New Jersey.
Power slam!
But then you have to talk about moxie. You have to talk about your attitude, your swagger.
Cover by Ryman on Keagan. Kick out.
Just how you deliver yourself in a mental space, right? That's half the game. That's half the battle. So now that Ryman has his paws all over this kid, you would have to assume that not only does the in-ring style change up a little bit, the attitude outside the ring change a little bit. Look, we have a good time in the back, right? Bunch of guys available to hang out with and talk to. You can't find these guys. They're out near the dumpster somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, they're just hanging out by themselves. They're loners. They're just, I don't know, man. It's something about this team that you have to keep your eye on them. You have to give them a little respect for the sole purpose of you just can't figure them out yet.
Downey's got them crazy eyes.
Crazy eyes, yeah.
Got control over Keagan. Garland here. Keagan has taken all of the punishment so far in this match. Scotty has not yet seen action in this match yet.
Oh, but he's jonesing. He is jonesing on the outside. There we go.
Jawbreaker.
There's a tag back into Ryman. Will he get to Scotty? Nope.
Listen, not a tag into it. Ryman made that tag himself.
There's the opening. That's the one spare quick second.
Elbow drop, missed the mark.
Worm your way over there, kid. Come on. Scotty is jonesing. Here he goes.
Tag to Scotty 2 Hotty. And ladies and gentlemen, this is classic Scotty 2 Hotty.
You went for vintage and you didn't do it.
No. I believe that's trademarked somewhere.
That's right. I actually once got a trademark lawsuit right here in this building.
I don't want to get in trouble. I just started here, Dave. Yeah. Covered by Scotty. Oh, Downey.
Who likes Bruce Buffer anyway?
Ring awareness there by the veteran. And now, meeting of the minds.
If there's any left.
And now Scotty.
He's in great shape, man.
Incredible shape.
Make no mistake about it. He looks like he's right back there on the UPN 9 network.
I want to know.
SmackDown was back then.
I have one question. How?
Yeah, there's magic for that. Come on. If we get gypped out of a worm, I swear.
And now the Revolvers Chamber doing what they do best. Laying in the 2-on-1 assault.
Come on, ref.
Stretching the rules as far as they can.
Used every single second of that 5-second count. Scotty in a bad way right now, man.
And this is the thing. Listen, here's the thing with the veterans, right? Like, they still got it. They still got the technical ability. Even many of them still have the cardio to go in the ring. But, like, it's a lot harder for them to just switch it on when they've been stopped for a moment. They need to keep the momentum going.
Oh, there's a face full of... Tell you what, that's no Samoan.
No.
We get it.
But that's also not Newark Harbor either.
And that's also how you get pink eye, according to sources.
I wouldn't know.
Can't confirm or deny.
Yeah, all right. And 10.
Who said you couldn't get a stink face in Rahway when Scotty 2 Hotty's in the ring? Come on now, man. Improvise, bro.
And now Scotty going after Downey. Ducked it. Oh, Keagan.
Oh, shot there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Ryman's in position.
2026, where were you when Scotty Too Hotty was calling for the worm in the Rahway Rec Center.
Getting in position.
Oh, we're gonna get a double worm. W-O-R-M. Thank God, this is how I learned how to spell the word. Bang!
Double worm.
Amazing.
In stereo.
And that's all she wrote. Nice. Let's go. What a win.
Here are your winners, the team of Keagan, Garland, and Scotty Too Hotty.
I felt like I just heard this song for about 10 minutes in a row before. I don't know what happened. But this is great, man. What a great moment here.
Are we going to get a post-match dance break?
You want somebody else to blow a gasket here tonight?
Here we go. Worm in stereo. Spell it with me. W-O-R-M.
I think they practiced that. They had to, right?
And there you go. You don't need the bucket hat to do it. And the most devastating drop in professional wrestling.
Gotta love it.
1, 2, and 3. Ryman.
What a moment here at WrestlePro 10, the 10th anniversary show. Very happy to be here tonight, man. Oh boy, what a night we've had so far.
And, I've done the last couple of shows solo, so when WrestlePro hit me up and said, hey, we've got a surprise for you, we got a partner for you for the 10th anniversary show, I said, oh that's awesome, who do I got?
And
they said, don't worry, you'll find out that night.
All right, well, listen, more guests, more things happening right now. Another special guest.
WrestlePro fans, welcome to Level 10. 10 years of fights, champions, and players stepping into the Rahway Rec Center. I know you haven't played my game in a while, but I still remember. I still have your saved game data. Now enjoy the show and never forget. The winner is you.
Unbelievable. How the heck did they get Starman? That must have been AI of some sort.
Starman, listen. Starman is everywhere.
Let's go, man. Here we go.
And now, a #1 contenders match for the WrestlePro Women's Championship. The Y2 Cutie, Ava Everett, 1-on-1 against the former champion, Lady Frost.
I saw Ava Everett in the back, and let me tell you something. Her gear tonight. Go New York, go New York, go. Watch this. She's a Knicks dancer, folks.
The following contest is a #1 contendership for the WrestlePro Women's Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall.
People like LSG will
Introducing first, from the metropolitan area, the Y2 Cutie, Ava Everett.
It's interchangeable, and listen, the Mets might be in the market for a new right fielder.
Is that right?
Ava Everett can play a good right field. I mean, she's incredibly talented.
Ava Everett looking for a #1 contendership here tonight, but at no easy task because her opponent is probably on fire for being the frostiest of them all.
And the only two-time WrestlePro Women's Champion, the longest reigning in history WrestlePro Women's Champion, but unfortunately, that second reign came to an unfortunate end at our last event.
Yes, here we go.
And
the one who was a free agent for about 4 minutes.
From Imperial Iceland, she is the queen of murder gymnastics, Lady Frost.
And then at our last event, very nice, very evil, Lady Frost walked out here, WrestlePro Women's Champion, did not walk out. Afterwards, still WrestlePro Women's Champion. That distinction now belongs to Rebecca J. Scott. Frost now wanting to get her way back to the top of the mountain as fast as possible, become the only 3-time WrestlePro Women's Champion if she can. But she's going to have to defeat Ava Everett to get a rematch against Rebecca J. Scott. Now to get into this match, Ava defeated Tina San Antonio in a 2 out of 3 falls match, again, at Shotgun Thursday night in Union,
Shameless
New Jersey.
plug.
So, those of you unaware, why is Ava Everett getting a one-on-one championship shot? She earned it.
Frosty looking spicy tonight, man. She does not look like she wants to play any games.
Now she wants her championship back, and she will do whatever it takes to get there.
Queen.
The incredible murder gymnastics of Lady Frost.
Look for the smarts there. Oh, Frost with a right hand and it on the button. Everett was not looking forward to that one. And now look at this, heads up.
Again, you heard it on her entrance. Murder gymnastics.
No.
Ava Everett, though, putting a very quick stop to that. You can't do any gymnastics if you're face down.
No, who said that? I've seen incredible things.
Oh!
Swing and a miss there. Because she's wearing Mets colors. That's
right. That's
what make contact if we would have Yankees colors.
And Ava now looking for something. Frost reverses out of it.
But she got her. See how Frost, Frost had her for a second, just lost communication with her back. And now, look at that.
Ava dumping Frost on the back of her head there. I think Frost was trying to reverse out of that into some kind of Hurricane Rana.
Something.
And Ava just said, nope, I'm just going to drop you.
Yeah, I mean, listen. The easiest way to gain advantage on a match is to just drop your opponent on her head. I mean, let's call it how it is. So now Ava Everett in control here. Oh, smack right in the face.
Listen, this is not an attitude or a demeanor we usually see out of Ava Everett here. Usually very happy-go-lucky, very...
Well, listen, man, the stakes are higher, Pete. You know what I mean? Like, you got to win here. You get the dub here in Rahway at WrestlePro 10. You're looking at a title shot very, very soon. So she's got to keep her eyes on the prize. She's got to keep focused here. Big time shot in the corner now.
And again, you got to worry if you're Lady Frost. You don't want to press, right? You got the pressure of like, hey, I want to get that rematch against cover by Everett, kick out by Frost at 1. I want to get the rematch against the woman who took my title, cover again by Everett. But you don't want to press too hard if you're Frost and put more pressure on yourself because you're so focused on that one thing.
I don't really think. Look, we've seen it here at WrestlePro between Scott and Frost. It's a little bit of a blood feud, right? I mean, they've literally and figuratively.
First blood match is how she lost the title.
Right. So I'm saying, like, there is some definite animosity there. But I think Frost is in a different mindset now. It's not so much about who, it's how. How can I get there fast? And this is the fastest path. If she picks up the win here tonight, she'll be in line to become, or at least try to become, the first ever, like you said, 3-time WrestlePro Women's Champion.
Frost with a drop kick to the small of the back of Ava Everett. Frost's gymnastics moveset, her strength has kind of been grounded by Ava so far in the early goings of this match. Frost has a clear advantage over, I would say, 99% of her opponents when it comes to high-flying acrobatics, and an aerial assault.
Using those traps inside into the stomach. And now look at that's the way to put on the brakes there. If you just drop to a knee, that just makes her just dead weight. Frost trying to get her over. Now forget that.
There
Small package, why not?
Win by any means necessary, of course.
Shot there. Working on that midsection now. Look at bombs dropping by Frost. You talk about murder gymnastics. That's all well and good, but
no, that's just those clubbing body shots.
Absolutely. And let me tell you something. Frost, like we've said or at least if people have seen social media lately, Frost is on another level of angry and on a mission. But now
face to the top turnbuckle. And now repeated assault on that top turnbuckle by Ava Everett. Quick way to pull somebody out of the sky is just pull their feet out from under them.
Absolutely. Now Ava Everett looking to pull off something here. Looking like a snap suplex on the money.
Quick cover by Everett now. Cover, 1, 2, kick out by Frost.
You can see the look of disbelief. Similar look that we saw with TJ Crawford trying to put away Brian Myers in our opening match here tonight. What will it take to take down Frost? Frost, like we said, on another level as of late. Her schedule out of control lately. Everybody wants Frost on the show. Now, it's a matter of how much momentum can you pick up on each and every show that you're on. right now, since becoming this new version of Lady Frost, have you? A win here tonight would go a long way in 2026.
Oh, yeah. And again, you know, Frost has a lot of momentum right now in just herself. You don't want to stunt that momentum. You want to keep it going.
Man, there you're talking about it. Took her head off. Frost is channeling.
Oh, vicious kick there. Step up.
Right
shot to the side of the head. Fisherman suplex.
With a release. Said, I don't need to hold on. I'm just going to throw you halfway across the ring. Look at that.
Incredible control by Frost.
Can't even balance on my foot. Oh, now both women down.
The only person in the world with a black belt in murder gymnastics.
Absolutely. The things she pulls off is just like, oh, I pull muscles just watching. It's crazy.
Both women down now in the middle of the ring as referee Brandon Martinez, the count to 3. Double count out does nothing for both women. We would still not have a #1 contender for Rebecca J. Scott's Women's Championship. And listen, if I know Rebecca, she likes it better that way. I don't got to worry about it.
Yeah, hey, listen. But then, you don't know who to prepare for.
Both women now to their knees. Frost landing the first shot. Ava with one in return.
Back and forth. Both women want this. It's an open hand slap. I don't know if that's something that's so smart with somebody as feisty as Lady Frost.
Another one, though, by Ava. Ava.
Now, listen, she's not.
Or the kids say she gives no you-know-what.
Oh.
Shot by Ava into the turnbuckle.
Oh, God. Oh, that's a neck breaker.
Cover,
if I ever saw one.
1, 2.
Whoa.
Kick out. 2.5 by Frost. But a vicious neck breaker there,
Yeah, that rattled her a little bit. That rattled her a little bit where Frost with the whiplash came down. You saw it, the look on her face was saying, can I get up from that? And she did. Now Frost trying to fight back.
And that's right to that C3, C4 area of the cervical spine. That messes with your breathing. It shocks your shoulders. It kind of paralyzes the top of your back for a moment there. What is Frost doing?
Oh, and drops her. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You want to see something pretty in Rahway?
Frost setting up now, going up top. This is where Frost is most dangerous.
This is where she lives, Pete.
I think she called for it. Frostbite!
Oh!
Cover, 2, 3.
That's all she wrote. I was expecting a moonsault. She went a little extra with that look.
And the #1 contender
Rebecca
to the
J.
WrestlePro Women's Championship, Lady Frost.
Frost has her eyes on one thing, what she calls hers, the WrestlePro Women's Championship. She wants it back for the 3rd time. As you said, Rebecca J. Scott, you know what's happening. Look at this. Frost bite.
That's how I jump into my pool every summer. It's so like, I don't know where she got it, but anyway, incredible action right there. Lady Frost heading to compete for her next opportunity. But right now, Pete, listen, let me take this one. It is time to look at the Tag Team Championship picture right now.
On their way to the ring, and they're being led by the guiding light, Yoscifer. Remember, both participants, both partners have to be put through a table. Leg drop with a chair. Coast to coast, down. It is now time for steel cage action. Double clothesline. Oh my God! Elbow drop. Champion's on the way. A minute. The now is just screwed by Joel Gertner. You want an explanation? Sean Donovan, Danny Mobb, sent to slaughter. They are the brand new ACW Tag Team Champions. Payback's a bitch. Wedding time.
say something? Let's wait till they pass by, ladies and gentlemen. They wanted me to say something.
What'd you just say to me? You disrespected my family? You disrespected me? And if you think that I'm scared of you, you are dead wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a title for title tag team match, and it is for the Awesome Championship Wrestling and the WrestlePro Tag Team Championships!
Dave,
oh boy.
For over 2 years, it's the story between the Now and Sent to Slaughter. Page after page, chapter after chapter, it seems like it will never end, but it may come to an end here tonight in WrestlePro. The first time that Now have come to WrestlePro. They have come to the home of Sent to Slaughter. You sit at the table and have told every chapter of this up in Poughkeepsie, New York. You have sat front row for this entire thing at Awesome Championship Wrestling. You see those ACW Tag Team Championships around the shoulders and the waist of the Now. Dave, tell us. I mean, we saw there was a wedding. There's wives involved. There's the guiding lights involved.
Oh, hey, and you know what? That video didn't show everything. Let's just say that. I will say that this thing has gotten way too personal over the years that these guys have been doing battle. What they didn't show you is that, you know, the Now actually won a Fight Factory Tag Team Championship, and oh, by the way, Sent to Slaughter cost them that too. So now you're looking at this, and you're like, we are here now. This doesn't die. And find me another rivalry that can spread across not one, not two, not three, 4, 5 different companies at this point. But right now it comes to a head here. The bookers here at WrestlePro decided, let's make this title for title. So now what happens, Pete? What happens if all of a sudden Sent to Slaughter take the ACW Championship back here? What happens if the Now decide to take the WrestlePro Tag Team Championship back to Poughkeepsie? There's so many variables that can happen tonight. I'm not sure if it ends here, because whoever doesn't come out the victor, you bet your ass they're coming for more gold after that. There's a lot to unpack here tonight.
Listen, if Sent to Slaughter win, as you mentioned, they have the chance to walk out of here with 3 tag team championships.
Danny Moff, Sean Donovan. You want to talk about the guys that built this company?
Brick by brick.
They are them. One of the greatest, if not the great, you know what? I'll just go out and say it. They are the greatest tag team going on independent wrestling. And you know what? Dare I say, anybody signed to all the 3-letter companies that you love, bring it. I will stack these 2 guys against anybody.
I'll take you one step further. Bring them back. The Funks, the Briscoes, Hanson and Brody, Donovan and Moff could stand across from any of the greats. These 2 men, I can see them standing across from the Road Warriors.
Sure.
I can see them standing across from Tully and Arn. I can see them standing across from any legendary tag team that dominated this industry and be looked at as equals.
All right, to Peterson for the official introduction.
It's Franklin.
Did I just call him Peterson? Oh, I did. So used to that. He's watching in spirit.
Rahway, New Jersey!
Uh-oh.
We're gonna beat your ass!
We used to throw it to you.
This is true.
When the bell rings for this contest, the man in charge of the action, WrestlePro official Jeffrey Flores. Introducing first to my left, from Poughkeepsie, New York, at a combined weight of 465 pounds. They are the current reigning and defending Awesome Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Vic Delicious, Hail Collins, the Now!
Response is everything I expected. They are the away team here tonight, Pete.
You may not be a fan of what Sent to Slaughter does and how they do it, but as you said, they are the home team here in Rahway.
And let's also make no mistake about it.
And their opponents, to my right, from the 5th floor on the last house on the left, at a combined weight of 455 pounds, they are the current reigning and defending WrestlePro Tag Team Champions, defending these titles in the house that they built. Danny Moff, Sean Donovan, Sent to Slaughter.
What an intro. Hey, listen, you know what? I called him Peterson before, but that is Franklin frickin' Myers. Wow. I got goosebumps. Listen, this is huge. This is the house that Moff built. I'm talking before WrestlePro, way before WrestlePro. Feels like 40 years. He'll tell you 50. But I tell you right now, he has been a tag team legend in this building before Sean Donovan. But something changed. Something clicked when these two animals got together. And I'm talking about Donovan and Moff. When they got together, all hell broke loose. They took over the tag team division pretty much everywhere across the independents.
Yep. And it took them a while, but they finally were able to get their hands on an elusive prize, the WrestlePro Tag Team Championships. And, I got to wonder, I don't know. I mean, and in all respect to Hale and Collins in the ring right now, I don't know if there's anyone
hold on,
who can take them away.
Look at this. Moff said, you know what? Let the grown men do this thing right now.
Let's go. You once?
No. What? No. Absolutely not. I got whipped with his jacket once. That wasn't fun. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Another chapter in the story of the Now and Sent to Slaughter. Though conspicuous by his absence, the guiding light.
Yes.
Josh Chernoff, the man who pinned single-handedly.
I don't want to hear it.
The legend, Tommy Dreamer.
I don't want to hear it. But anyway. Donovan. Oh, you want to talk about old school technician? There's a senton vintage Danny Moff.
Cover by Moff. 2 count.
Now, you'll also know, Danny Moff, when I used to announce him, he was 315 pounds. Danny Moff right now is 240 pounds.
Slim
and I'm not
and
even kidding.
trim.
Looking like he's in the best shape of his life. So is Vic Delicious. Let's make no mistake about it. Vic Delicious, when this feud started, he was probably about 40 pounds heavier. And now look at this. This is called a receipt, ladies and gentlemen, because the last time we saw this, Vic had Moff up, and now Moff's got Vic up, dumps him.
I don't think there's many sentences that have someone had Moff up. For Vic to do that is incredible.
Hey, I know the spring just started, right, Pete? I know the spring just started, but I'm feeling cannonball-esque into the pool of Rahway. Here we go.
You said it, I'll join you. Vintage Moff. Right there.
Something special, man. Oh, here we go. Cover count.
Again, this is for both the ACW and the WrestlePro Tag Team Championships. The Now, Vic Delicious and Hale Collins, the current reigning and defending ACW Tag Champions out of Poughkeepsie, New York. And Danny Moff and Sean Donovan, the current reigning and defending WrestlePro tag team champions.
Now, what I will say is this, and it might sound like I'm a little biased and I'm leaning towards Sent to Slaughter, but what I will say is ACW, right? ACW on another stratosphere lately when it comes to putting on massive shows in Poughkeepsie. They're doing wonderful things up there, and this feud is just boiled over to unfamiliar territory right now. So
it's gone everywhere.
Very exciting.
It's gone everywhere. It's territory-esque almost when you think about it.
Man. I've been jonesing for the territories to come back.
Everywhere these guys go, if one of them goes, the other seems to show up. They are the devils on each one's shoulder. And I think this will only end when one team is able to dominate the other. But we have seen an almost even split with these two teams. No one seems to get the upper hand. You have Sent to Slaughter will beat the Now somewhere, and then the Now at another event in another place will beat Sent to Slaughter and things like that. They've traded wins and losses.
While the wins and losses are being traded, one thing I will say is whoever doesn't win those matches, guess what? The other team is gunning for you, and then you wind up at a wedding. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of bad blood. It's gone so personal lately. It's gotten so the families are involved. Miss Delicious is in the crowd tonight. Like,
cover by Donovan. 2 count. I couldn't believe that. I could not believe that Moff and Donovan were at Vic Delicious's wedding, crashed his wedding.
Did you say you couldn't believe?
Well, I mean, I could, but like,
come on.
You
know
who
the orchestrator of that was? That slimeball Chernoff. That's exactly why they did what they did. Chernoff is the man that pulls the strings. He is the guy that controls them. So his absence here tonight, it is a factor. Let's call it how it is, right? There's no Tommy Dreamer. There's no Josh Chernoff. There's none of that stuff that you're seeing at ACW. Chernoff with a absolute family thing tonight where I, spoke to him earlier. He wanted nothing more than to be here with his boys. But now he said, you know what? At this point, it's clockwork. My guys will get accomplished what they need to accomplish.
Enzuigiri by Hale Collins.
Look
now
at
Hale.
that.
Delicious up and over. Cover 2 count, only assisted by his tag team partner. For those of you not in the know of the Now, the powerhouse, the big man in the ring, that is Vic Delicious. The man on the apron, that is Hale Collins.
Hale had a little bit of an easier task right there, kind of lifting his partner. Like I said, he's about 30 to 40 pounds lighter than we've seen him at most. So that's going to help both teams, right? You're talking about these blood feuds and this wind and what you need and what it takes to make sure that you get the W. Make no mistake about it, man. These guys are out for blood here tonight. It is about the championships. It is about the flex, right, of how many championships can you get? How many can you compile? I understand that. But this is bigger. This is bigger than that.
This is also bragging rights to a degree. The Now making their WrestlePro debut. You're coming to the home of Sent to Slaughter. If you get a victory over Sent to Slaughter in their own home, on top of it, taking their tag team championship, that's a big one. That's a big one to swing around.
I don't have cover. It's up. Oh, just a rope there. I don't want to fathom speaking to somebody like a Danny Moff or a Sean Donovan if they cannot get this done on home turf, right? This is a home game. The crowd is with them. The mind games have been let up and over and over and over again. It's just
clothesline.
Yeah, man. The story just keeps getting crazier and crazier. The layers, the chapters. Personally, as somebody
covered by Collins. Again, both tag titles on the line here now into a sleeper. Go ahead, Dave.
As somebody who's watched this from its inception, and I'm talking about one man up in North Jersey saying, hey, I got opponents for you. How about you guys do it? ISPW. Hey, we're doing this. Hey, by the way, 2 years later, they're still doing work. So this is, like I said, as a commentator, as somebody who's friends with all 4 of these guys, I look at this match and I say, please, never stop fighting, please.
And it's interesting because you always hear about it.
Oh my God, leg lariat by Moff.
Listen, that slim and trim body of Moff.
I've never said that. I've called 100 matches of Moff. I've never said leg lariat by Moff, ever. That's a fact.
Tag into Donovan.
Some old school jabs here.
The man who I think has maybe...
Ooh, we got him on that
The
one.
only man who I think has watched more Terry Funk tapes than Mick Foley, Sean Donovan.
Felt like that was a little homage to also a little Tommy Dreamer. Yeah, a little step there, Collins. Oh, there we go. Back.
Donovan and Moff, testaments to getting better with age.
Benjamin Button. That's what I've always called Moff forever.
Oh, brainbuster almost by Donovan. Cover. Went for the suplex, but looks like he just mid-suplex said, you know what? Brainbuster.
Yeah, why not? You know, when you have the advantage to just drop him on his head, do that first. That will always be more effective than just your typical suplex.
As you mentioned, Miss Delicious here in the crowd.
Yeah. I believe I saw her hovering around in the oh, it's up.
I also saw
in the front row of the bleachers up there with her family.
Speaking of the front row, right in front of us over here.
What's up?
The daughter of Danny Moff.
Shorty's
cheering
here?
on her dad.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't think it is her. That's Shorty. Known her since diapers.
Listen,
I feel like
cheering on her. I think I have a picture of her when she was much younger, and her dad brought her out to the ring, celebrated a title win with her.
That's incredible, and you're probably right.
Cover here by Delicious. Breakup by Moff. And listen, we were talking about this earlier. I said Miss Delicious is in the crowd. I feel like she should be out the back door having the car ready to go, because if Collins and Hale are able to somehow find a way to win this match here tonight, they better run out that back door, get in the car, and hit the road as fast as they can.
Moff now coming in. This is Tag Team 101. Big time running knee there, and a big old right hand there by the big hoss known as Danny Moff.
There you go. Because there's no way you're going to the locker room or hanging around here.
Oh my. Referee just ate.
And now, throw the rule book out the window right into the Rahway River.
Cutter by Moff.
Since when?
Since today. He's done the cutter plenty of times. That's vintage Moff. And now look at this. Vintage set to Slaughter, sending Vic Delicious to the outside.
Double team to the outside. We have a referee down.
What else is new? What do we got out there?
Prime rib for the Slaughter.
Where the hell is Moff going?
Moff,
no,
it's gonna fly!
He landed on his foot. Are you kidding me,
Moff? Tope Suicida by Danny Moff.
Levels to this shit, and Moff is on another.
The king of the effing North, showing you why he earned every bit of that crowd.
Yeah, I could say a little bit, but don't grab that one because YouTube kicks us off and it's a mess. But here's a replay of the new Young and Spry.
Tope Suicida through the middle, and as you said, landed on his feet.
Unbelievable. Wait a minute, hold on. Camera ringside there. Something's going on ringside.
Oh, Delicious.
Guys, somebody get a camera over there.
Delicious is...
That's Danny Moff's...
Delicious.
Whoa.
As
my God, that was Danny Moff's daughter.
We said she was here in the front row. Delicious.
Son of a...
Turnabout is failed play. Like,
wait a minute, timeout.
Moff and Donovan put their hands on his wife.
No, come on. She was just in the front row observing. She wasn't trying to get involved like Vic Delicious's wife giving low blows out.
No, I get that. But when you cross the line, once you set the precedent, anything is fair game after that, Dave.
Oh, come on, man.
I don't agree with it. I don't like it, but...
Absolutely below the belt for this rivalry. An unbelievable turn of events. Talking about below the belt. Are you kidding?
And invading someone's wedding isn't below the belt?
Wait a minute. What has he got?
Oh, he's got a chain.
Oh, you gotta be.
He's got a chain. He's wrapping it around his right hand.
Way!
Shot across the jaw.
Oh, my God.
Of Donovan.
No. Come on. Oh, come on, dude.
Cover.
No.
By Collins.
Not today.
2 tag titles, possibly 2.
No.
3.
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, and still ACW Tag Team Champions, and the new WrestlePro Tag Team Champions, the Now.
The Now came into enemy territory.
Look at this. Look at this.
The shot, chain wrapped around the right hand and caught him right in the throat.
Pete, what we just witnessed right here and now.
Go ahead, say it.
On April the 4th, 2026, 10 years later, this was the Rahway screw job. Sent to Slaughter, just dropped the titles to the wrong team. This is garbage.
Sent to Slaughter in their first Rahway defense of those tag titles.
You got me.
Sorry. Loses those championships. I thought it was ending tonight. A whole freaking new book is about to be written between the Now and Set to Slaughter. The Now are now the WrestlePro Tag Team Champions, as well as retaining their ACW Tag Team Championship.
This is nuts. You know what? Not for nothing. Look at Moff is beside himself. And you know what, man? Listen, it comes a time when it comes to a rivalry like this. Tonight, Vic Delicious, and you saw it. You saw it. The camera guy got there. I watched it. There was a hand laid on Moff's daughter. You just don't do that.
Listen,
Pete. No.
I don't disagree with you, Dave.
No, you don't
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Right there, Vic, Hale, I know you're going to watch this back. That was Bush League, man. That was Bush League. That was bullshit, and you know it.
She's got
I'm sorry
nothing
for
to
my
do with
language,
this.
but that was garbage. Set the Slaughter was screwed here. You know what, Pete?
No. She's got nothing to do with this. You're 100% right. Listen, I don't agree with the fact that Set to Slaughter put their hands on Miss Delicious as well, but you got a point. She inserted herself in a match. It's fair game. But listen, at the end of the day, here's what we know. The ACW Tag Team Championships and the WrestlePro Tag Team Championships now both belong to the Now. I know that somehow, some way, this is going to come to a head once again, but they are now the new WrestlePro Tag Team Champions.
What, we'll see you in ACW in May.
This ain't over, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with another incredible second half of the show, including a once-in-a-lifetime match between AEW's Ricochet and Sidney Akeem. Stay tuned, WrestlePro YouTube.
All right. Pete Rosado still not recovered from that tag match. There he is.
We've got Khan, Leona, and Ricochet. And you guys are taking on Ace of Space Academy and Ricochet. You've got Sidney, Akeem. How do you guys feel about your opponents tonight?
Easy, light work. See, everybody is already aware that I first wrestled in this building, 2005. And the thing is, I was the best back then, and that still holds true to this day. But there is actually one thing that's changed, or should I say two. I got myself better covered. Who did that? Master, it's the same thing. Academy, space, like, we were sent about to order.
On to the next, man. Don't we got a fight to catch?
And then I'm going to take care of Sidney Akeem just like that, because everybody already knows that once you're in demand, you can make demands. If you don't follow demands,
you get put down.
Welcome back to WrestlePro 10 live on YouTube. Voice of WrestlePro, Pete Rosado, alongside the longtime voice of WrestlePro, Dave Sturcio. We are on the 10-year anniversary, WrestlePro 10. And what a moment. We had incredible tag team action earlier. We saw Scotty and his son, Keagan Garland, go up against the Revolvers Chamber. And now, AEW superstars, Toa Leona and
the
Bishop
following contest
Khan.
is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Demand at a combined weight of 460 pounds, they're the team of Toa Leona, Bishop Khan, the Gates of Agony.
Such a different feel after the previous tag team championship match. Obviously, these guys, these guys are a force. I mean, you can't make no mistake about it. There's a reason why they're on the big time, the big stage.
460 pounds of nasty, brutal destruction.
Relax with that name.
That is Bishop Khan on the left, Toa Leona on the right, representing the Demand. But listen, we've got a big boy himself. We've got one too. You do that well.
Yeah, like that. You do a big stepper when I'm sitting down. It's perfect. I don't have to lose my balance or anything. Oh, baby.
And
talk about a return.
Their opponents at a combined weight of 450 pounds. They're the team of the Phoenix, GKM, and the WrestlePro Shotgun Champion, the Big Stepper, Colton Charles, the Ace of Space Academy.
And from the ashes of injury, rise the Phoenix, GKM, making his WrestlePro return. A year of his life, a year of his career, taken away with an ACL tear. But no more. The missing piece of the Ace of Space Academy, the Phoenix, GKM, is back in a WrestlePro ring and teaming with the Big Stepper, the Shotgun Champion, Colton Charles.
Colton Charles, still no credit given to Lisa Turtle, who gave him the sprain. For all you 90s kids out there, probably nobody got that reference, all you Gen Z people out there. But listen, make no mistake about it, the Shotgun Champion and GKM. You want to talk about two formidable opponents for the Gates of Agony. This is where these guys can shine when it's up against it, when it's time to go. You're about to see a display. You got the speed of GKM. You got the power of Colton Charles. I think they stack up well.
No, they do, but you got to wonder if this was the best moment, for GKM to make his return.
You know what?
When you look across the ring and you've got Bishop Khan and Toa Leona, you're going to need every ounce of speed. And everyone knows that first match back isn't perfect. Still a little bit of the rust. You can work all you want. You can practice all you want. Get the reps back in. Something's still not mechanically always there that first match back.
Well, this is his fifth match back.
Well, first in WrestlePro, yeah.
No, but I'm saying he's had his reps. He's gotten a couple reps under his belt already. I expect nothing less from GKM. This guy has battled back from multiple injuries, have you. I've known this guy since he started. He was just a guy that wanted to do some interviews in the back, right? And all of a sudden we're like, oh, wait a minute. he's got something here, right? And you see him grow, and you see him evolve here at Creative Pro New Jersey, trained from scratch. Same with Colton Charles. I believe in these guys, and I believe in their future. However, it's a trial by fire tonight. You got the Gates of Agony who are on the main stage, who are those guys who are making an impact over at AEW. This is the kind of matchup that you want. I know you said, like, GKM might not want to step into this kind of situation right now. But you know what? Honestly, I think it's going to bring out the best of GKM.
And we will definitely see that. GKM has a lot of talent. As you said, Creative Pro New Jersey here at WrestlePro has found diamonds covered by GKM. Out of many people that a lot of other wrestling schools and wrestling promoters might have said, I don't see anything in them.
No.
You mentioned it earlier, Brandon Downey.
Yeah.
GKM. We saw the video earlier, Habib from the car wash. Young men that when they walk into a wrestling school, a lot of people might think, you don't got it. You don't have this measurement. You don't have this. You don't have that. You know what they do have? They have heart, and they have the intangibles. They are willing to put up with the grind, and you see it leading to success.
And much like, oh boy, you know what?
Now it leads to that man.
So what had happened was, I got a checking and a savings. Nope, swing and a miss.
Well, he's about to try to take all the money out of both of them.
The way my bank worked out. Right. Let's see what happens. Whoa, the power.
GKM using that speed and athleticism.
Okay, Gil, get on him, son.
Drop kick. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Not going to work. Sorry.
So, grab a side headlock on us, man. That'll work. Come on, bro. You got to be smarter than that, man.
The power of Toa Leona.
The size of this guy, man. Oh, my Lord.
That is a massive body on Toa Leona, and
look at this.
It's a brick house.
This is the matchup I can't wait. Stephen Dumeg trying to get in the middle of this, and outside the ring, a brawl starting out there with GKM. Oh, you heard that
Bishop Khan on the outside with GKM. He might be rethinking that return after that one.
Yeah, listen, like I said, you want to get in there with the best of the best to try to iron sharpens iron type thing, you know what I mean? And GKM is one of those kids that I truly believe in as far as having a very, very bright future if he can get out of this one alive.
Right. That's going to be a big thing. That future might be cut. The return might be cut very short.
Tell you what, though, these Gates of Agony, man, obviously you see him on the main stage and you see him on television, and the television doesn't do him justice. These guys are animals.
They are massive human beings. Not just in terms of height, but when you see the amount of muscle mass that these gentlemen have.
Yeah.
And you can imagine the viciousness on every shot. And now,
big step on coming on in.
You said Colton and Toa. Listen, this one's going to be a big one, too. Oh, Bishop.
Go.
Bishop said, you know what? I'll give you guys the moment.
Colton Charles, I'll tell you right now, it's 2026. I know I don't want to make too many predictions here. Who knows how many times I'll be back, but before this is all said and done, you're looking at a future WrestlePro Gold champion.
Hey,
Colton Charles is that guy. Trust me when I tell you that.
No
He's
doubt
already
about
shown it on Shotguns.
Yep. And he has all the measurables and all the intangibles as well. And now, not letting Bishop Khan get out of the ring, and Khan playing possum.
Oh, my Lanta.
You talk about knife edge. That was...
No!
The edge of a Masamune,
well, sorry?
sharpest sword in Japanese culture.
Oh, got it. Okay, good. Yeah, fill the rest of the crowd in with that one, because I was just... Is he having a stroke?
I'm an RPG fan. What can you say?
Okay.
There we go. Big splash by the Big Stepper.
Coming up after WrestlePro, Dungeons and Dragons for everybody out there excited.
I don't even go that far. Here we go now. Tag was made to GKM.
The Big Stepper with a big lariat there.
Assisted lariat there. The Ace of Space Academy on the same page, clicking on every cylinder.
They got their wits with them now. There you go. How about a drop kick / tackle combo, huh? That's number 3 on the menu.
Here we go. And here we go now.
What?
I don't know.
No.
Whoa.
Boy. Hey, welcome back. GKM, go for a little ride. Bang! Oh,
nope.
boy.
Caught.
Oh,
Package received.
No.
He went for a ride, all right.
Jesus Christ.
Just not the ride that he expected to go on.
Wait a minute. There's no padding back there.
Nope. Track readjustment.
Oh, wait. Can somebody...
GKM just got thrown through the curtain into the backstage area.
I don't want to pull back the curtain too much, no pun intended, but there's steps back there. That's all there is. And if he got thrown through, he's toast.
Colton Charles going to rightfully check on his tag team partner, his brother there.
Stephen Dumang on a count here. I don't think he cares about anybody's well-being. He's going to count him out. But GKM is down and
count of 5 here.
Colton's trying to regain and tell him, you got to get back in there. Come on, Gil.
Listen, Colton's just got to get back in the ring. GKM doesn't have to right now. He's not the legal competitor. Come on.
Well, he's looking after his boy.
9.
Oh, boy. No, he was the legal. GKM was the legal. That's what I was concerned about.
Okay.
If you throw this man through the curtain, it might have been all she wrote, but...
Cover by Bishop Khan.
The wherewithal. GKM, shout out to him.
Cover again.
That was dangerous.
Bishop Khan.
Relentless.
Rapid fire covers here.
You know how much that takes out of a man trying to kick out that many times?
Especially if he just got thrown through the curtain.
Right. GKM is in a bad way here on his return match here at WrestlePro.
Took a trip through the never. That's what he did there.
Is that another RPG thing?
That's a Metallica reference.
Oh, okay.
I've got some cool things about me, Dave.
I don't know about all that. But hey, listen, I digress with that one.
Now, again, GKM on the receiving end of the assault from the gates of Agony. Toa Leona once again in the ring. Back elbow shot. GKM, I mean, listen, those eyes are glazed over. The body is limp. At this point, this is an assault for assault's sake.
Yeah, I mean, Colton's got to get in there. If these guys, if the Ace of Space Academy wants any shot at stealing this one, he's got to get back in there. And Colton, look at that. He's like a man possessed out there, ready to go. It's just a matter of if GKM could just get there.
He's got to do it. He said, stop, no, just go for the tag. I get it.
He's a prideful guy, man.
I get it.
There you go.
Pride cometh before the fall, Dave.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens here as GKM going all the way up to the top here. Oh, boy. This is... here's a test for your ACL right here, sir. Here we go. GKM looking at... Uh-oh.
He tried it on Toa Leona
earlier. No. Oh!
Able to shift at the last second the gravitational force.
I think he broke his nose.
And was able to get Bishop Khan off the top rope. And this may be the opening, Dave, that GKM needs to tag in the big step up.
Colton Charles seething at the mouth. There's foam coming out of it at this point. There's the tag. Here come the big guys. The same big guys.
Leona and Charles once again in the ring. And finally, the two Mack trucks collide.
Oh, my goodness.
What is it?
I don't know. This
BMMSM, big meaty men slapping meat.
Oh, my. All right. Well, listen. Hey.
Colton now off the ropes. Big clothesline would have felled most men, did not fell Toa Leona. And now, double clothesline, both men still standing.
What is going to take any of these guys down? Oh, my goodness. You know, they're both 300 plus, right? You would have to assume with the height and the stature, 600 pounds of blunt force. Who's going to come out on top of this one? Now underneath, here comes Colton. Big time motor. Well, a little motor there, okay.
Knocked him out the ring.
Here's the opening.
Advantage Charles, and now caught Bishop Khan.
Oh, baby.
On the crossbody.
Oh!
Colton Charles. Air traffic control not needed.
No, spare!
Spare by Charles the
Get it done, Charles!
1, 2, kick out!
Oh, boy, they were inches away. If these guys can secure the dub, you better hope there's contracts in the back.
The gates of Agony were almost shut by Colton Charles himself.
Look at this. He fell off. I don't know what. Oh, it slipped. You know what? Not for nothing. That was a lot of sweat. He slipped right off.
Massive lariat connected. Yes, did not get all of it, but got enough to take the big stepper down.
That's all you need. It's the small opening. And here now, Tag's now back in. GKM trying to get back out there, but he looks like he's still out of it from before.
Yeah, you got to wonder how much he has left in the tank. Bishop Khan, again, with every advantage in the book. The cardio advantage, the energy advantage, height, power.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Wait.
Setting up there for a double underhook. GKM out of it. Reversal again by Bishop Khan.
Oh, no.
Snap suplex.
Wait, what the hell?
GKM!
Trying to go for it again. Look at a Pele kick. Shout out to the Cosmos.
And now, once again,
oh!
Cover by GKM. Can he get it?
Whoa!
2.5. Bishop Khan kicks out.
How many near falls have we seen in this one alone, Pete? This is getting closer and closer.
Between Colton and GKM, they have come a second away combined at putting a L in the column of the Gates of Agony.
Now look at this. GKM looking for some... Oh my God!
Massive height on that.
What's his vertical?
Better than anybody in the combine, I think.
I could say that again.
Massive palm strikes going through the chest of GKM.
Oh, wait a minute.
The big stepper back on his feet, Dave.
He's got him up now. Looking for some kind of double team maneuver here. What do we got? Crossbody. Oh, no. Oh, God.
GKM was not able to get enough lift.
And that right there, to be honest with you, Pete, has got to be the ACL.
Cover.
Whoa.
Just broke it up by Toa Leona. You said it right there, Dave. Between that and the beating he's taking in this match, finally all coming to a head, not able to get the lift off that he would naturally achieve in that moment, did not get all of that crossbody.
A little bit of a miscalculation, but that is exactly what you cannot have against the caliber of opponent like the Gates of Agony. They will take advantage of that one, and now we're throwing bows.
Both teams now, shot for shot, in the middle of the ring.
Oh!
All that's left.
Oh, my.
For the Ace of Space Academy is to find a way to get a win. They've done it all. They stood tall with the Gates of Agony shot for shot. They've taken everything they've had. They've pushed through all the adversity. Now, all that's left is find a way to get the win.
This is a hell of a match, I can tell you that right now. Back-to-back tag team extraordinary matches.
Colton dropped.
Oh, God.
On the edge of the ring here. Bishop Khan now going.
Whoa.
Oh, reversal by GKM.
Oh! It's on the button.
Knee shot there. Can the Phoenix find a way to rise again here at WrestlePro?
But he's outnumbered. A pounce. Oh, man.
And now.
It was already going to be a hard...
Setting it up. Cutthroat.
Oh, that's...
Cutthroat by the Gates of Agony. And that is all she wrote.
Here are your winners.
Unbelievable
the
match.
Gates of Agony.
Both GKM and Colton Charles, two products of Creative Pro New Jersey right here in Rahway, gave it their everything. Literally emptied the clip against the Gates of Agony. But of course, the Gates of Agony, man, they're seasoned vets, and they just showed it right there.
They're where they are for a reason.
Absolutely.
Their names are on ink, on paper for
man.
a reason. Now, don't get me wrong. Colton and GKM,
they hung.
As I said, they hung. They hung with them. And if I'm anybody who's a decision maker, I'm looking at these two young men and saying, hey, these two young men are worth a serious look. Because they took one of the best tag teams in your entire company to the absolute limit.
And that's exactly what they have to do in order to get better with time. And you have guys like a GKM coming off injury. You have a little dissension upon the Ace of Space Academy. They're going through a lot right now between that and the injury and Colton being the head of this, and then LSG trying to prepare for the Gold Championship later. There's a lot going on. So that's something you can't have happen. And now to the ring, we got Colton, Charles, and GKM Gave it their all.
The Ace of
Bravo
Space
to these
Academy,
guys.
0 for 2 tonight.
Yeah, they are. But
MSG took the loss in the Scramble. Oh, did not get the win, I should say, in the Scramble. And now the tag team loss here, while a massive effort shown by Charles and GKM in this. And
now,
whoa.
What the hell's going on now?
Max Giovanni!
What is happening?
Is attacking Colton Charles with a kendo stick. And GKM, they have come apart at the seams.
This is the end. WrestlePro 10, mark it down on your calendars. The end of the Ace of Space Academy. It's over, guys. This is insane.
There's been a tenuous keeping together of this team. MSG's got in the face of LSG. He's got in the face of Colton Charles. They've gone back and forth. You saw Colton earlier tonight. He wanted to rip MSG head off.
This is just horrific. And I mean, of all things, who's this going to affect the most? Unbelievable turn of events is now GKM's going to No. Do
not turn your back on this man.
Brother, you cannot do this. And there's LSG.
The leader of the Ace of Space Academy. And this is not the first time he has had to get in the face of his brother.
Like I told you, he's becoming a problem child here. I mean, this is insane. Like, little brother syndrome is on full effect right now. Give him the damn stick and get out of the ring. Enough is enough. Jesus Christmas. Unbelievable.
And Dave, you got to imagine the level of responsibility that LSG feels. He brought his brother in. He opened the door for his brother to come in. He helped train his brother.
And now look, in the ring now, Colton's had enough. This is just, it's all broken loose. And you know what? Not for nothing. This is very unfortunate for somebody, and I don't mean to spin this, but for LSG.
Yeah.
Let's think about this. It's his brother, and these are his brothers, you know, that you've met over time, and you've gotten to bond with them. And this is just, and now look at this. Look at this.
And now Colton Charles is done. I mean, Colton Charles.
He's had enough.
I don't blame him, Dave. But again, you got to wonder how much of this responsibility and this regret lies on the shoulders of LSG. He brought his baby brother into the business. He helped train his baby brother and gave him a shot in the Ace of Space.
Yeah, I mean, listen, what we just saw was some history right here in WrestlePro 10. What we thought we had in the Ace of Space Academy has gone kaput.
And talk about history. Our next match is one that has a lot of history, both here and in AEW.
Let's take a look.
More team building with Anthony Bowens and the best wrestler alive.
The pride of professional wrestling.
Of course.
Yes. It seems that Kevin Matthews has taken over for Tony Khan and wants us to do some team building exercises, which doesn't make sense because I have to fight you tonight, Max.
Yes, and that might be an issue for you since I am a better wrestler than you. But we will grow stronger in your defeat. We will commiserate together. I will empathize with your pain.
Well, I don't have any empathy for you and what you're about to go through. I apologize for that in advance. I would like you to know that I am a WrestlePro original. I am a 3-time WrestlePro champion, so I don't care what you call yourself. You're taking the L tonight, my friend.
Okay. Well, I'm something you'll never be, which is a 1-time WrestlePro champion. You can never be that.
Okay, yeah, because I've won it 3 times.
Yeah, but my 1 time was way more memorable, and then all of yours are like real muddy. There's so many different ones.
He held it for 9 days, guys. As a matter of fact, I was the one that screwed you at that time. Right?
Yeah. Yes, that is true. But you know what? It's not even that important because it's just WrestlePro.
Just WrestlePro?
Mm-hmm.
As a WrestlePro original, as the pride of professional wrestling, as the 5-tool player, as being once untouchable, I'm going to have to kick your ass all over Rahway tonight. And that's on you and your big fat mouth. Later, Max.
Call me fat.
Oh, boy.
And what? Oh, wait, listen.
Better and better, man.
These two men, I mean, for years, they set the world on fire.
Our following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is the best wrestler alive, Platinum Max Caster!
Anthony Bowens, Max Caster, Platinum Max Caster. The perfect pairing of one of the cornerstone trainees of Creative Pro New Jersey and one of the cornerstone trainees of Creative Pro New York.
Yeah.
They found common ground, and they went on to become one of the most one of the most incredible, one of the most, inspiring tag teams, trios, groups.
Definitely my favorite.
Okay? In AEW as the Acclaimed, right? The only men in history that will ever have a moment in time where they said, we got a bunch of people to say, scissor me.
Yeah, so.
I have the shirt.
That's great. I missed out on that shirt, but anyway.
His opponent from Nutley, New Jersey. He is the Scissor King, the 5-tool player, once untouchable, and now the pride of professional wrestling, and a WrestlePro original, Anthony Bowens.
Shout out to Anthony Bowens, who, deeming himself once untouchable. I have to give it up for that one. That's a great reference. Way, way before all the time. Listen, I remember the first day that Anthony Bowens walked into Creative Pro New Jersey. You know what I said? It was simply this. At the time, I was on fire. I felt like, hey, I could be the future of this wrestling academy. This is going to be great. And then I met Anthony Bowens, and then I said I should probably stop wrestling because he's that damn good, and he was just gifted from the start. So shout out to Bowens, and of course Caster. I mean, you can't say enough about this kid. I mean, unbelievable kid. I say kid. I mean, he's a grown man now. But like when I met these guys, brand new to the business, wanted it so bad, and then you find each other. You become one of the more successful, if not one of the biggest tag teams in pro wrestling at the time. I would kill for a reunion. I really would, like a real reunion.
And we thought we had it. We thought that Jerry Lynn had found a way to bring these two back together. But I was talking with Anthony backstage about it, and he said, "Listen, it's not like we're having dinner anytime soon. We're not sharing a table. What you saw before, what used to be this brotherhood between us, it's not there anymore. If management tells us, hey, we need you two to team up and go out there and do this thing, we'll do it. But we're not of our own volition just saying, hey, let's go do this again."
I can tell you right now, you want to talk, little.
And Max, personal vendetta right now, Anthony Bowens put the final nail in the coffin, when he made it so that Max Caster had the second shortest reign as WrestlePro Gold champion in the history of the company. He was champion for 9 days. 9 days. He won the title at Always Rahway, defeating Matt Cardona.
I was there for that.
Matt Cardona had a couple of minutes as champion. Cardona defeated CPA. Mm-hmm. Then Caster cashed in his on-the-shot medallion, won the title, and 9 days later, Killer Smoke Show, right back here in this building, he defended the title against the former champion CPA, and due to interference by Anthony Bowens, lost the title in 9 days.
You got all that at home, everybody? There's a lot of stuff going on here, but what I will say is that when it all breaks down, these two guys know each other like the back of I can't even tell you.
Yeah.
But when you look at their careers, very, very similar trajectory, okay? The expectations are one thing. A lot of expectations for both of these guys. A lot of people say, well, you know what? Max Caster is just, he's just a mic guy. He's just the guy who can spit some bars every so often. But you know what? He wound up turning out to be one of the best wrestlers going. In fact, self-proclaimed best wrestler alive. And I think he's got that trademark.
Yep. Platinum Max. And talk about finding his way. Max Caster, I mean, there were many people in the very beginning who said, there's something about this case, it just doesn't click. And he's covered by Bowens, 2 count only. He found his way through that journey of self-discovery. You and I both know Max Caster since the day he started.
Sure.
This was not the young man who walked in to wrestling school. This was not the personality, the voice, anything. Same thing with Bowens.
I'm going to peel back the curtain even farther, folks, and I don't know if everybody is going to want to see or hear this, but once upon a time, Max Caster was my supervisor at Sirius XM Radio. That's where I met. And he goes, oh, you wrestle? Where do you wrestle? I said, oh, Creative Pro. You should check him out. man, did I make a mistake. Because here he is now.
Well, you created one of the biggest stars in professional wrestling.
I told him where to go. I told him, you can trust Pat Buck, you can trust Brian Myers. They're going to put you in the right direction. And, oh, by the way, you're contracted.
Right, there we go, right? And Bowens, from the very beginning, many people said he had all the tools. Five-tool player.
5 of them, I heard, yeah.
5-tool player, But, again, in the very beginning, there was a lot of people that said there's something that doesn't click. He has all the tools.
Right.
On paper, perfect. And it took that journey of self-discovery for Bowens as well. Oh, beautiful maneuver there by Caster, cover.
Yeah, well,
but again, like you said, that teaming of these two took both of them to another level, and now trying to, at each other's throats at the end of it all. And it's sad to see because they were one of the greatest tag teams of I would say the modern last 5 years, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, make no mistake about it, but right now the mission is pretty simple. Somebody's going to get out of here with a dub at WrestlePro 10. And that would mean a lot to both of these guys, considering they've been around this long. And whether their tag team careers are done or, on hiatus or whatever the case may be, one of these guys is trying to walk out of here with a win tonight that will propel him to the next chapter of their singles career.
100%. Both of these men on the very first show.
WrestlePro is where some of the best are built. And right now, Caster with the upper hand on Anthony Bowens. Kind of stalking the prey and taking his time, little leisure stroll around Bowens.
Anthony Bowens in the first WrestlePro show defeated a man we saw earlier tonight, the Bayonne badass Danny Moff, in singles action on the very first WrestlePro show.
What a match that was, man. They had a trilogy, if I'm not mistaken. They really brought the best out of each other, and that's when you knew right away. You knew Bowens had something, right? Like, you just didn't know what.
Yep.
But here we are 10 years later, and Bowens has a premier match against his former tag team partner, current tag team partner, whatever you want to say about it. At this point, you just never know. But, there's a clip. That's 15 in the NFL, folks.
Oof. And Max Caster also on that debut WrestlePro show in a 6-person scramble match.
That's right. Oh, my.
Cover by Caster.
I'm usually a historian with this company in particular, but that one I forgot all about.
I think there was something in that match about tees and touching tees or something. I don't know.
Oh, fun time.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he wound up scissoring. So it's like, you know what? It all comes full circle anyway.
But again, both of these young men, OGs from the first show, both of these men, Creator Pro OGs, trained from both ends of the Creator Pro training empire, one in Jersey and one in New York. Both of these men shining stars in the resumes of what Creator Pro has done and what WrestlePro has done over the last 10 years.
Nice insecurity there by Bowens. Both men down right now. Bowens trying to channel that positive energy from Rahway. He's done it so many times here.
The pride of professional wrestling, Anthony Bowens. And as you said, these two men know each other better than anyone, and you got to wonder who's going to be able to take advantage of that more in this match, and who's going to need to bust out something.
Swing and a miss. There goes Caster.
There we go. Out to the outside. Who's going to need to bust out something that the other doesn't recognize?
Right. They got to go deep into the playbook for this one here. The clothesline, another one. Bowens on fire now.
Triple clothesline by Bowens. And now, big shots.
This is a flush.
Bowens in control here. And another one.
Not a shot.
Drops Caster. But Caster still very much in this, up on his feet already.
Oh. Shot there now. Going for it. Connects.
Bowens, this may be it. Cover by Bowens. 1, 2.
I've seen him win championships with that move right there, man. So little do we know how much Caster still has left, and it's proven that he's got a lot.
As you said, Caster surprised many people because there were many people who thought he's just a good stick guy. But no, he can go. There is a reason why the ego level is where it is to call himself the best wrestler alive, because there's truth to that statement.
100%. He's done what he's had to do in his career to make sure he made it to the farthest level, and right now he's doing it. He's living that dream. Both men are.
Backslide.
But one of them's trying not to make it a nightmare.
Oh. Couldn't keep it hooked for a cover on that backslide.
For the famous got him. Shades of Billy Gunn, who's also
a
very big instrument in the success of the Acclaimed.
Yes. Many would say the glue that helped the Acclaimed.
Daddy ass, right?
Yes.
That's what we're known for. Okay, that's what.
Yes.
Hey, I know something. But he's looking for something right now, and this would be the mic drop from the top, one of the prettiest elbows from the top rope. If he hits this, it is all she wrote.
Went for it, mic drop, Bowens out of the way, telegraphed it.
Ooh, ooh.
But incredible body control for Caster to land on his feet. Follow through here. Went for a back body drop, reversed by Bowens.
Swing and a miss there. Now,
straight out of a training night here.
Yeah, a little amateur wrestling here. Okay. Whoa!
Beautiful power shown by Caster. Pulled through power bomb.
That is all strength. And now look at this.
Single leg here.
The way he's got that torque, the body does not want to bend that way. No. I can tell you that.
And we know that Anthony Bowens, over the course of his career, has suffered from a litany of injuries.
Yeah.
Especially to that lower body.
This ain't ballet, folks.
Caster taking full advantage, but Bowens getting to the ropes.
Good ring awareness there by Bowens. We're going to try to take advantage. Caster now with the upper hand here.
The tool that doesn't get talked about very much when they talk about the 5 tools of professional wrestling is the heart, the drive, the willingness to not give up in the face of defeat. It is a very, very important thing to have in this profession, and something that many people don't measure enough as how important that can be.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, life is 95% what happens and 5% of how you react. So how do you bounce back from adversity? And Bowens has shown that time and time again, both in professional wrestling and his personal life. Like, let's make no mistake about it. This kid's a star. He's a superstar. But it doesn't mean he hasn't gone through all the trials and tribulations of getting to the top. So here, tonight, in a match against, his tag team partner, former tag team partner, current tag team partner. I'm just going to keep saying that because you just never know at this point.
We don't know.
Right. But they are 2 peas in a pod, man. I really hope they work things out. But tonight, the mission is very
Only
simple.
one person can get a W tonight.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, of course. Well, nice shot to the big of the back. And now I've seen this before, too. A little bit of a twist and bang, spiked in the middle.
Bowens now trying to put an exclamation point.
Whoa.
Kick out by Caster. Platinum Max has got one more track to deliver.
See what you did there, Pete? See what you did there. That's good, man. That's good. See, you're going to be fine. I'm telling you. You take this company in the next 10 years, it's going to be yours. They'll forget all about me until they ask me to come back to WrestlePro 20. You know what I mean?
I won't stop reminding them of those who came before me. I am just happy to be able to be the next in line for the next evolution of WrestlePro.
And it is good to see, obviously, all night long. You're seeing the future, you're seeing the current, you're seeing the present, you're also seeing the future, the past. So it's a lot to digest. But right now, what you're seeing right now is Anthony Bowens, way, way higher than where he wants to be.
Top rope.
Look at the legs are shaking, man. Oh, boy.
Caster shaking as well. His own balance in jeopardy. But taking advantage, biting the forehead.
Oh, what the hell? Pulled out all the stops there, and now he's in position for it, Pete.
No one's ever said that Max is beneath it.
There it is.
Mic drop.
Right in the heart.
Drop. 2.
No, wait, no.
Reversal by Bowens. A reversal and a win.
Nice.
Win by Bowens.
Here is your winner, Anthony Bowens.
What do they say? Out of nowhere.
Oh, man, the momentum swung just enough for Anthony Bowens, dare I say, to steal one here. He was dead to rights. Guys like Max Caster have put away so many people with that mic drop, elbow drop, but the momentum just took him a little bit too much. And then he was able to just, wow, that's very impressed. I mean, you can't say enough about it. You really can't.
He threw the best pitch that he could in that spot, and Bowens got just enough on it to get the victory. Shocking. Caster and the Rahway faithful. Everyone thought Caster had the 1, 2, 3 after that mic drop. Bowens had another idea. That backslide reversal, man, what a win.
Max, Get back in here. Get back in here, Max. We may have had our differences over the last year, but this is a special night. This is 10 years of WrestlePro. And I don't think we're ever going to be in the ring again with each other, so I figure, why not call it a truce? Nothing else needs to be said except for this.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Calm down, Pete. No, calm down, Pete. Put the damn fingers down.
Scissor me, Daddy!
I'm not scissoring anybody. Let the guys, let them do it in the ring. What a moment for one of the OGs.
You might get that shirt.
Anthony, yeah, I'll see if they have any extra in the back. But right now, I'll digress with that one. But man, oh man, you can't say enough about those two guys that obviously traveled up and down the country, multiple countries at this point, but they all started right here at WrestlePro. And you have to take some kind of pride in that. And it's just something to be said for guys like Anthony Bowens, guys like Max Caster. When you start right here at WrestlePro, you finish right here at WrestlePro. What a bravo to both of these guys.
And Bowens and Caster have so many more chapters to write in their WrestlePro careers as well as their professional careers in AEW. But speaking of AEW, we have the former AEW national champion making his WrestlePro debut. First time in over a decade that he's back in this building, let alone, but what an opponent he has. A first time ever extravaganza. It's Ricochet. It's Sidney Akeem. We're talking about a 10-year anniversary. We might get transported back to Japan in 2016 with what we're about to see in this match.
All right, anybody who needs a cardio lesson, watch this next match. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the demand from Las Vegas, Nevada. Show some love for Ricochet!
You want to talk about gravity being defied? I would say Ricochet defies it, but you know what? His opponent, I mean, I can tell you right now, dude, you better hold on to everything you got, because right now, gravity will be tested. A lot of news buzz going around about these spaceships going to the moon and stuff like that. Don't worry about that. Tune in right here on WrestlePro's YouTube. This is going to be special, I think. Let's see.
First time ever.
Okay.
You know what? I'm sure every one of you out there already know this. But the first time that I ever wrestled in this building was, 2005? And I got to tell you, the building is the same now as it was back then. It's just as crappy of a building in town now as it was 21 years ago. And on top of that, it's in New Jersey. The only good thing about New Jersey is that some of you are Eagles fan, because fly, Eagles, fly.
Get the hell, get him off the stage. Fly, Eagles, fly. Get
and then on top of all that, now I have to put the boots to my good friend Sidney.
Yeah, well.
I didn't learn strength in the
What is this? What is this?
A struggle. And getting back up.
What is this?
This isn't about escaping who I was. About honoring him. Because somewhere out there, there's a kid who feels invisible, counted out, and forgotten. Just like I once did. And if I can become the symbol I never had, then every scar, every step, and every sacrifice is worth it. This is why I remember. This is why I rise.
Whoa! We got here, Pete. That feeling right there is probably what Benny the Jet felt when he got those PF flyers, man. Like that. What do we got here?
We thought we were getting.
Oh no!
Ricochet and Sidney Akeem, but we are getting. Formerly known as Sidney Akeem.
Get out of there, Franklin.
Soleil.
Hold on to everything you got. Soleil and Ricochet. That rolls right off the tongue.
Sidney Akeem said it was 2016, 10 years ago.
Whoa.
Best of the Super Juniors that made him so inspired, that got him worked up and said, this is what I got to do. It is that viral moment in 2016.
Oh!
That many would say made Ricochet a household name. That made Sidney Akeem, the man known tonight as Soleil, know this is what he needed to do in life.
Well, if he's trying to follow the footsteps of one Ricochet who, oh, by the way, once upon a time also donned a little bit of a mask. You know what I mean? Like, so guys like that, these are the moves you got to make to progress your career. If you feel like you're running in either running in place or in slow motion or in mud, and you have to do something to make a change, to get to the next level, to compete with somebody like Ricochet, maybe this Soleil is the way to go.
And there's not many individuals on an athletic sense who can go toe-to-toe with what Ricochet brings. But then you have men like Sidney Akeem and Soleil.
Look at that big catch there by Ricochet.
Caught by Ricochet.
A little bit of snake eyes. Oh!
And listen, Ricochet be the first one to tell you, you want to stop someone from jumping around?
Jesus.
Slam them around and put them down. You're not jumping after that.
And look, make no mistake about it, Ricochet's been around the block. He's had a storied career.
And every time they thought he couldn't go higher, he did.
Well, right. But one thing he will not have is Soleil make a name for himself via Ricochet. You know what I mean? This gets a little bit more on the personal front. While there's no rivalry, really, you're looking at somebody in Soleil that's trying to make a name for himself by defeating Ricochet in Rahway at WrestlePro 10. Ricochet does not take that lightly at all.
Ricochet making his WrestlePro debut, as he said, his first time ever in the Rahway Rec Center, 2005, well before WrestlePro was a thought. Then he competed again in this building back into about 2015 as well. But it took until 2026, the 10-year anniversary of WrestlePro, for Ricochet to make his first ever appearance in WrestlePro itself. The man who, when he was going viral in PWG, everyone said, okay, that's the limit. He can't go any higher. Then he went and did what he did in New Japan. Can't top that. Then he went and put his name to contracts. Oh, he can't top that. And now, as the leader of the Demand, the inaugural AEW National Champion, he has topped everything that people have said he could not top every single time.
And that's one of those things that motivate a guy like Ricochet, man. These are the things that, would keep this kid inspired, right? I mean, once you get to the top of the mountain, you sign your name on that dotted line. A lot of people are like, you know what, we're good. This is it. This is where I want to be. This is the money I want to make. This is going to be great. Not Ricochet. Ricochet is the kind of guy that will always, always, always compete against himself, right? He wants to outdo what he did the previous match. Not just the previous show, the previous match. It could be anywhere. Ricochet is showing us something here tonight in his debut as Soleil in a bad way right now.
And he has found new dimensions to his offense as well. I mean, we've always known Ricochet to be high-flying, acrobatic, incredible in the ring with what he can do with his agility, but he has found another dimension to his in-ring style, again, adding to those layers that people said he couldn't add to.
Listen, when he first emerged onto, a national television scale, I was one to really, kind of go out there and say, you don't want to do a bold take that makes no sense. But when I saw Ricochet do his thing on a big, big stage I said, this might be the next guy. Like, and I said that with confidence, and I say that still with confidence, knowing the you know how good he is in the ring.
Oh, look at that! And again,
oh boy,
who better to find a fast way to cut off a high-flying offense than a man who many would say took a high-flying offense to another level?
Right. And now Ricochet with Soleil as they make their way over to the WrestlePro ramp, which also, that's evolved. That thing used to be like 15 feet high.
Yeah, I remember that.
Back in the old days.
It's Soleil!
Oh, now it's a little lower.
Body slammed onto that steel ramp. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you for something. That is a steel cover on the top of that ramp.
Yeah, no, trust me, I built it. So I know exactly. I built the first stage. I know exactly how they build these things here at WrestlePro. That's got no give whatsoever. So that might have not only knocked out Soleil, but the wind as well. And in a match like this, Pete, what's the number one thing you need?
Yeah, you need that cardio. You need that wind. You need to be able to move. But, you know, it's funny. Ricochet taking a page out of his stablemate's books. You know, hey, get rid of my guy, throw him out the stage.
Look at that.
And Ricochet! Interception by Ricochet, cutting Soleil off at the pass.
Now Ricochet trying to make his way back in there. Throwing an interception just like Jalen Hurts would.
And now Ricochet said, I see what you did there. Ricochet going out. Drop kick, interception of his own by Soleil.
There's your opening. If Soleil is out here trying to make a name for himself in this new version, this new era of himself, this is how you do it.
There are very few things more painful than a shot and bruising to the abdominal wall. And that drop kick may have served its purpose.
See what happens here. Now Soleil with a block that one. Another one. You're finding the mark, man. This is where you need it to happen. You need to dial it up. Oh, shot there.
Another one. We saw some glimpses of the fast-paced dual offense these men. Oh, look at that. Step over, scorpion kick.
Now I'm just going to use your traps as a stepping stool. Are you kidding me, Soleil? My God.
To the outside.
Oh, what a shot there.
Full rotation on that.
Yeah.
You don't see somebody doing a full somersault rotation on an Enzuigiri.
Oh, if anybody knows about rotations, it's Ricochet.
And once again,
wow!
Again, the evasion on the apron. Again, Ricochet caught him, but this time Soleil with a DDT on the outside.
That one, I lost my breath on that one. That was a little crazy. I say a little crazy as if everything he's doing is a little crazy. But now Soleil all the way up to the top rope going up.
Massive crossbody covered out by Soleil. Kick out at 2. What a moment it would be to pin the man who will forever have his name etched as the inaugural AEW National Champion.
Guys like Soleil, they understand where they want to be in their careers, and this is how you get your career, the whole thing, back on the right track on this stage. And whoa, pulled him in too close.
WrestlePro 10. Not only is it the debut of Ricochet and the debut of Sidney Akeem here, Soleil, but almost 10 years to the very moment that Ricochet himself exploded on the national scene.
Well, right now, jeez.
Massive German suplex there. Now using the ropes.
Oh my!
Massive lariat turning Soleil inside out.
So one thing I'll say about this match in particular, like we were talking about, we'll forget it.
Standing moonsault cover by Ricochet.
Whoa.
2 count only. And again, we've seen glimpses of it, what we know on the Ricochet resume, but we are seeing, again, a whole nother dimension to how Ricochet is approaching matches. That massive lariat that turns Soleil inside out.
I think it really all depends on the opponent, right? I mean, like, if you want to go shot for shot and you want to go aerial for aerial, go nuts. You're not going to compete with Ricochet. So that's what happens here. He realizes Soleil, you know what? Not for nothing. This kid can move around just as fast as I can. How do I ground him? You do that. You stomp his head, right? It's different. This is a different layer. This is what you have to do. You have to make adjustments on the fly. Call that audible, right? Audibles can win the game at the end of the day. And right now, Ricochet is winning that game. Look at it, just toying with him now.
Only one chance to get a win on a debut.
He put a cigarette butt out on him. That son of a gun. Cigarette or whatever they're into down in South Jersey.
I don't know. I'm a cigar man myself. And here we go now.
Going up.
Powerbomb maybe.
Whoa, here we go.
So lay out of it. Kick counter, block of the clothesline by Ricochet.
Counter for everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Whoa.
Maybe not this.
Oh, that's one way to gut wrench. Cover. Kick out at 2. Innovative way to set up a gut wrench there by Soleil. Trapping the arm through the leg.
Now Soleil looking for that opening. Here it is. I'm not sure. I mean, right now he might be in a little bit of disbelief or shock that he's here and now, but you got to stay on him, man. You cannot give Ricochet a chance to regain any kind of momentum at all. But Soleil is taking a little bit of time here, going all the way up to the top rope. Jumping over now. Ricochet coming in. Whoa! There we go.
Page out of Ricochet's own book with that one.
Super kick there by Soleil, and now big time forearm across the face.
And
oh! Jeez.
Talk about a windshield wipe.
What the hell?
Ricochet just literally somersaulted off
my
of
God.
the Poison Rana.
Oh, what the hell?
Dragon suplex.
Jesus Christ.
Destroyer.
And they landed on each other. Oh, what a way to land. That would have been something else. Bravo,
oh my
God. I'll give him a standing ovation. I'm not going to really stand, but you know what I mean. This is incredible. Incredible.
But what a turn of events that would have been. It was Soleil who landed the Destroyer, but then also he almost got pinned.
Welcome to 2026.
Look at this here. Just after somersaulting off of him,
Yoink.
Poison Rana by Soleil. Then,
how do you get the wherewithal to just say, hey, I'm coming back now, by the way?
Snapdragon out of nowhere, Destroyer from God knows where. And Ricochet just collapsing into a pin.
What an unbelievable sequence there. I lost my breath just trying to watch it. And now both men squaring up.
And we missed the initial. Ricochet somersaulted off the front of Soleil.
This is unbelievable. I mean, these guys, I said this earlier on social media. I said these guys are going to defy all gravity, and everything you thought you knew about pro wrestling, you're about to get changed up. This match will go down, if not mistaken. We still got one more to go, but this one's kind of leaning towards that whole match of the night type deal. Soleil now has the opening. Here we go. Whoa! What the hell? Wait, why?
Ricochet, it looked like he pulled Ref Martinez right into that.
But I don't understand. Oh, a shot. Why did Martinez?
Knee shot. Oh, beautiful.
Northern Lights into a bridge, into a whatever's next. I mean, this guy, like I said, the innovative offense. How?
Brain buster, maybe. I think suplex. I couldn't tell. But on the angle of our camera shot there.
Soleil might be out on his feet right now. We can't tell. We can't see his eyes. But
Soleil! Come! Double somersault cutter cover by Soleil!
Oh.
2 count only! How the hell?
These guys are defying all logic about not only gravity, but what it is to be a professional wrestler right now in 2026. This is insanity. I'm out of breath. Back to that replay.
Look at this here. You were literally just saying it looked like Soleil was out on his feet.
But you don't know that, right?
Ricochet going, and then whoop, and whoop.
Wow, Chris Berman-esque. I like it. Bang.
Bang.
Mother. Good Lord. So now, back to the live action. Here it's up. Kick to the jawline.
Soleil got him set up. Ricochet getting out of it. And
trying
now
to get the mask off. That's a lot of muscle. Nope.
And now, once again.
How?
Again, oh, Soleil caught this time.
Oh, went to the well too many times.
Caught him there.
Oh, Jesus.
Cover by Ricochet. No.
Look at the look on his face. No way did he think he was kicking out of that one. But now calling a shot. Oh, no. And that, folks.
Going for that elbow strike. That's it. That's all she wrote.
What a friggin' clinic.
Here is your winner.
Holy hell.
Ricochet. Ricochet!
I just looked at my watch. Well, looked at my phone. That one burned 346 calories just calling it. So I can imagine what the hell these guys just did in that ring. What a fantastic display of wrestling right here. WrestlePro 10, it's delivered all night, but right here and now, you just got your match of the night, folks.
Talk about a first time ever and delivering. WrestlePro has delivered all night with WrestlePro 10 and then took it to another level. You talk about defying gravity. Alpha could never in this one.
Just
Ricochet winning his WrestlePro debut. It took him 10 years to get to this spot in WrestlePro, and I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know if we're going to have to wait 10 years to see Ricochet again in a WrestlePro ring.
Yeah, not if anything I know about these guys that are doing all the bookings and everything like that around WrestlePro. Ricochet will 1,010% be back.
An incredible
here
showing
at WrestlePro
by Sidney, Akeem, Soleil. An incredible matchup. If you this is going to be a match you rewatch and rewatch and rewatch over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, who needs cardio? You just watch that.
I mean,
listen, usually I'm watching Cops during that, but now I'll just watch this match and we'll be good to go.
It was 10 years ago that Ricochet had that incredible match with Ospreay in the Best of the Super Juniors, and he said, you know what? Let me add another chapter to that incredible display of offense. But, ladies and gentlemen, all night long we have had incredible visits from OGs of WrestlePro.
Unbelievable turn of events.
We saw a video message from Starman earlier tonight. a video message
Habib.
Oh, listen.
My guy, hope you're doing well out there, brother.
I saw some great WrestlePro legends in the back earlier tonight.
Says to me now. I'll just leave it there. But listen, it's been an incredible night. I cannot imagine being anywhere else tonight other than Rahway, and it's been spectacular.
And new tag team champions.
Yeah, but now what the hell's going on now?
That's that car again.
And I know that church. He's in town.
That's right around the corner.
That is the Rahway Rec Center. He's next to my car.
That's right outside.
Whoa, we got lights out here. All right, we're gonna go to a hype pack. There we go.
I got wrestling to make memories. I got wrestling to make people feel what I felt when I started wrestling.
In 2017, I walked into the Rahway Rec Center as a nobody.
July 1st, 2017. A lost soul walked into this building known as the Rahway Rec Center.
March 5th, 2016, the first WrestlePro show happened in the Rahway Rec Center.
I came from Monster Factory, then the Ring of Honor Dojo. But I walked into Creative Pro, a WrestlePro, and I had to prove myself time and time again.
That was a few years into wrestling at that point. And I knew I wasn't a high school athlete.
The powers that we looked at and we said, he ain't gonna last 3 months.
And honestly, that gave me a lot of drive. And that gave me more to strive for in wrestling.
I ascended to heights that no one imagined.
8 years later, battles fought. The measuring stick in this building now was face paint.
I've won championships here, but I've never won gold.
WrestlePro 10-year anniversary show. With the CPA, LSG, and Vargas for the WrestlePro Gold title.
So Vargas, you might be big.
You may not be the athlete that LSG is.
These words represent El Maimbe de Lucha Libre.
CPA, you might be brave.
I may not be the monster that Vargas says, but one thing I am is CPA.
These words represent Yo soy WrestlePro.
And after April 4th, you guys are gonna know.
I am WrestlePro.
Pete, it truly, that was an emotional one, to be honest with you. A very emotional one.
The WrestlePro Gold title on the line in our main event. 3 men, all linked to each other for that championship. Vargas at one time, 315 days as the WrestlePro Gold Champion. CPA, a two-time WrestlePro Champion.
Oh, boy. Talk about somebody who's very prideful in his heritage. This guy has been making me say, oh my God, for about, I don't even know, 10 years it feels like. Vargas is primed and ready. And while I understand that a lot of legends have come in and out of this place tonight, a lot of future stars, when you think about WrestlePro, when you think about the guys who have been here since day one, you think of guys like Vargas.
Vargas won the WrestlePro Gold Championship back on April 29th, 2023. Cashed in his medallion and inserted himself in what at the time was a three-way TLC match between Dion Roosman, Dan Moff, and LSG. And Vargas walked out of that match WrestlePro Gold Champion. He held that championship for 315 days until he was dethroned by CPA.
We'll get to CPA in just a second, but it's time to go a little outside of this universe.
This man right here, LSG, told me earlier tonight he holds Vargas personally responsible for the fact that he never got a chance to be the WrestlePro Gold Champion, officially recognized as an interim Gold Champion, but not officially ever recognized as a true lineage Gold Champion. He is two-time and the last WrestlePro Silver Champion. He was the first ever WrestlePro Garden State Champion, but he has never held the big one.
A lot of championships in his lineage here at WrestlePro, but yes, as you stated, never once in an earning fashion has he won the gold, and tonight he has an opportunity to do so. But like we said before, man, a lot of mind games going on with him right now. You got to wonder how much of his mind is all over the disintegration of the Ace Space Academy. But here we go. You want to talk about a fan favorite for the entire time he's been here. CPA, I remember watching this guy walk into the doors here at Creative Pro New Jersey, WrestlePro, and everybody kind of looked at him like, you know what, I don't see it. I don't, I'm not vibing with what this guy's doing. And let me tell you something. If he hasn't won you over in 10 years, then I don't know what you're watching, because CPA has done the best he's done right here on the big stage. Yep. He's delivered time and time again. The underdog story has always been a thing. He's undersized. He don't move like the rest of them. He doesn't look like the rest of them. But CPA,
the lights hurt his eyes.
He absolutely makes up for it in heart and desire. To the official introductions for the last time tonight in our main event. Franklin Myers, take the stage, sir.
When the bell rings for the main event of the WrestlePro 10th Anniversary Show, your referee for this contest, Senior WrestlePro official, Steve Dumang.
Yeah.
Introducing the challengers first, fighting out of Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is a former WrestlePro Gold Champion. He is the Dominican Destroyer. This is Vargas.
What an introduction. What a size of that mamma jamma.
Looking to become a two-time WrestlePro champion.
These shots here, courtesy of GPW. This is
Next, representing the Ace of Space Academy, from Sector 732, weighing in at 201 pounds, he is a former two-time WrestlePro Silver Champion and the first ever WrestlePro Garden State Champion. He is the Ace of Space, LSG!
Championship resume for LSG.
Hell of a
as
resume.
He said,
hell of a resume.
Missing that gold
And
championship.
Finally, from the Hammock District of New York City.
Look at that shot.
His weight is withheld due to tax purposes.
Oh, well, he's got a point.
He is a WrestlePro original and the current reigning, defending, two-time WrestlePro Gold Champion, CPA!
All right, let's go, girls.
One of only 3 men who have the ability to call themselves a multi-time WrestlePro champion. CPA, Anthony Bowens, and Wayward.
Wow, now you're throwing it back.
2 times for Wayward, 3 times for Bowens, twice for CPA. CPA has the second longest combined reign of championship days, 748 combined over 2 reigns, and the second longest individual reign, holding the championship for 552 days in his first reign as champion.
And there it is, the richest prize in WrestlePro, held by multiple people that you just mentioned, but the lineage of WrestlePro Championship, it's not that deep. Understand that?
15 people.
It's not that deep. In 10 years.
Oh, sorry, no, 15 champions, but we have 3 multi-time champions. Yes.
What I'm saying is, it's difficult to get to this point.
Yes, it is. Only 12 individuals have ever held that championship. It has passed through the hands of Matt Cardona, who also awesomely has the shortest reign ever as WrestlePro champion.
Bravo, broski.
Max Caster, second shortest reign, but
Sure.
go back to the original champion. For 96 days, Matt McIntosh, the Bad Apple.
The Bad Apple. There we go, back to the action.
First ever champion. Vargas again looking to become a 2-time champion, become only the 4th ever 2-time champion.
CPA trying to rock him here. Oh, here we go.
And again, it was CPA who beat Vargas for the title in the first place.
I can tell you right now, LSG, like we said before, a lot of things going wrong in his personal life here in WrestlePro with all his brother and his best friends in the business. But can he dial it up? Can he channel that here tonight to become a champion?
CPA.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Tope Suicida.
Wait, time out. Every time he's ever done that, he's stopped, pumped, went outside the ring, and then jumped. Jesus, he's pulling out all the stops.
It's tax season. He's got that extra energy in him.
Yeah, WrestlePro 10 can't hold anything back.
He lost that title once at Always Rahway. Regained it 9 days later at Killer Smoke Show. Has held it ever since. Another 196 days as champion. He wants to keep that record going past today.
Unorthodox offense does CPA have, but let me tell you something. It's got it done.
It's effective.
It's got it done.
Cover by LSG. Only a 1 count. As you said, I don't think there's a single person anywhere who has seen CPA in a one-on-one matchup and said before that match, I think CPA's got the advantage.
Yeah,
and yet he's found a way to win every time.
I don't think there's ever been a match, like if you're like a DraftKings or like, some kind of online gambler, I don't think there's ever been a match that CPA has been listed on the card, whether he's a champion or not, and he's the favorite. He's always an underdog.
Went for that modified 619.
Oh, boy.
Missed. Vargas running through both of them. No. Dominican Destroyer.
Shot there.
Double shoulder block, taking out both men. And again, the dynamics of a triple threat match, so much different than that of a one-on-one contest for a championship. There's
heads up.
No disqualifications, no countouts.
Vargas like a locomotive.
And you would think that that is a playground in which Vargas has a severe advantage.
I don't think anybody has an advantage. I think the only person with a disadvantage, not only just going in as an underdog as is, but CPA doesn't even have to be pinned to lose the championship. So that let's call it how it is. CPA is in a bad way right now.
Championship advantage well out the window. But as you said, the mentality of LSG, where is it? The Ace of Space Academy 0-2 tonight.
0-2 and gone, if you think about it. Dead and buried. It's over. Ah, yes, for all you bilingual folks, you did not hit the SAP button.
Can he get it?
Diaz!
Diaz.
Yeah, I knew that.
Diaz Golpes.
Yeah, let's see. C+ in Spanish, don't tell me.
Slam by Vargas.
Oh, that ought to do it, and it did. That's all it took.
But it also is going to anger the Beast.
Yeah, I don't know if CPA was in the right frame of mind to do that. I'm just talking out loud. I mean,
well, listen, Dave, in CPA's
bold
mind,
strategy, as you would say.
In CPA's mind, I've beaten the monster once. I can do it again.
Yeah, but, I don't know. If some might say that might have been a fluke, right? I don't know if you want to test those waters right now. If I was both LSG and CPA, I would say, how do we get rid of Vargas? And then let's just go to work.
Well, he's going to have to beat one of them. He's going to have to beat LSG.
Hold on. First of all,
are we going 2 shirts deep already?
I mean, you want to talk about a Hulk up type moment. There it is.
Listen, you were not here a couple of months ago. For the first time ever, we went 4 shirts deep.
That's a lot of heat. Literally, it's got to be hot.
4 shirts CPA was never heard of.
Sometimes it's what it takes. I mean, you have a WrestlePro Gold Championship on the 10th anniversary show. Oh, boy. Going
CPA.
Oh, boy. Nope. That's it.
We're not there yet, CPA. The adrenaline is not kicked in yet. And now, Vargas setting up for a choke slam here.
He turned into a cutter. Did it rock the big man enough? He's got him looking around the Ace of Space Academy. Oh!
Shot and another one.
Down he goes. Cover him, kid.
Handed cover, 1, 2.
Oh.
LSG bringing a going for the cover on Vargas immediately.
That's the name of the game.
Smart move by LSG there. Wants to win his first ever gold championship.
Both guys, yeah.
By any means necessary, Dave.
Both guys here, crowd favorite. Oh, boy. Just was going to say crowd favorites, but the monster just woke up. Like I said, this might be the play here, Pete.
Yep. They
Let's
finally
take out the
seem
big
to be
guy.
getting there. Work together, get rid of the beast, of the monster that is Vargas. They don't call him the Destroyer for nothing.
Oh, boy.
Got both of them hooked.
Got to keep working together if they want to take out the biggest competitor in this thing.
Once again,
a double choke slam time.
Next, and they're both down.
Boy, oh
double
boy.
cover by Vargas.
You want to talk about a statement would have been made. How many guys you got to win in this match? You just got to pin one. I raise you 1, I'll give you 2.
I win 2 titles by pinning 2 men.
Right. It's probably how many belts he needs to get around that waist, to be honest with you. Unbelievable turn of events here. We are in our main event of the evening, and we thank you so much for joining us at home on YouTube. I fully expect this whole show to be played over and over and over again as WrestlePro is offering it for free. Holy shit!
Tax Valley driver.
Oh, wait a minute. All 3 men down.
A Tax Valley driver.
How the hell did he do that?
I don't know. I can't begin to hypothesize, but he did it. That's the same question people asked when he won the championship. How did he do it? He did it. CPA has found ways to do the impossible time and time again.
See what happens here. CPA now looks to try to, I don't know what, but here Vargas now back there with LSG as CPA goes all the way up. This is unfamiliar territory because typically we just don't see it.
No. Usually climbing his way down by now.
Well, listen, WrestlePro 10.
There you go. What did we say earlier? It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to pay off here because,
whoa!
Oh, that son of a clip-on. Vargas, how did you not know that was coming, man?
You would think that they would have...
Study some tape for crying out loud. Springboard. Oh, we got it!
Went for that launch code springboard elbow.
Oh, what a kick to the face. What a timing on that.
CPA caught him, but Vargas has run of the playground.
He hits this,
now.
it's game over. Vargas bomb. Oh, no!
Vargas bomb cover to become champion for a second time. No.
LSG using every single ounce of what he had left to break up that fall, knowing it was about to slip away again. And when is the next time you're going to get an opportunity like this? If you lose this match, you might go back to the start of the line.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, there are plenty of people that we saw here tonight at WrestlePro 10. What the hell? Look at the mug.
3 men.
Look at the mugs on all these guys.
Finding another gear.
Tell me these guys don't want it.
The main event of WrestlePro 10.
Oh, a triple clothesline.
It is the biggest prize in WrestlePro.
The WrestlePro Gold Championship on the line.
Something to be said about a match like this is it feels good. It feels better knowing that, listen, and no disrespect to guys like Matt Cardona and the guys who have come in here and won some championships. These guys are WrestlePro. This is what it's all about. These are guys that are homegrown here, right, and trained, and just, it's just,
Well, it's
it's
funny
great
that
to
you
see.
mention that, right? Because many people have associate LSG as a WrestlePro OG. Very few people realize that WrestlePro came to LSG. They met at a time in LSG's life where he was trying to discover if he wanted to keep doing this. And it was WrestlePro that took him to that next level, and he has become synonymous with WrestlePro in that time. He may not have started here as a day one, but he has earned the respect of the fans and the locker room.
Oh, no.
CPA dropped to the outside in the most perilous of fashions.
To your point, WrestlePro not only creates people from scratch, they let you reinvent yourself.
Yes.
LSG being a product of that. Vargas being a product of that. There was a lot of time I knew Vargas where he just thought he was big money, right? And it just didn't work out. He had to go back to his lineage, back to his heritage, right? And he's dialed it up. He's dialed it up as best as anybody can.
And LSG now. What a moment here.
Oh, what the hell? Can he get him?
He's got the power of the ace.
Wait a minute.
Space.
CPA taking advantage.
CPA off the top. When have I ever said that?
Right. We've done a lot of firsts here tonight on commentary. That's for damn sure. Moff throwing leg lariats. CPA jumping off the top rope.
But Vargas rolling out of the ring. Neither LSG nor CPA able to take advantage of big moments.
Well, here we go.
Now, bang! The modified 619 by CPA. Getting him up here. Oh! Tax Valley driver. Cover 1, 2.
And position. And look at that.
What a move by Vargas.
Vargas saves the day by helping LSG. Wow.
The rope break breaks up the pin and keeps the match going. Vargas still in this.
This is great.
In the most unorthodox of ways.
And now CPA trying to.
We have seen two.
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Three-shirt CPA.
And not even that. We got another tie.
We're 3 shirts deep, Dave.
All right, where are we going here?
Crazy things happen when we're 3 shirts deep.
I don't know if he's got a 4th. Oh, what the hell? Throwing caution to the wind here.
Vargas off the apron here. CPA.
What in the? Okay, this guy's really dialing it up tonight.
Shotgun drop kick from the apron to the top rope.
No!
Oh, what the super fusion! First time ever!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is WrestlePro champion!
Holy
WrestlePro Gold Champion!
He came out of there like a wrecking ball out of nowhere. LSG making history.
Super Flosion out of nowhere.
Whoa, hold on. Well, we're going right into it. That's Pat Buck, owner and founder of WrestlePro.
The man who started it all. Coming out to congratulate
That's awesome.
The
What a
new
moment.
champion. Only the 14th man to ever etch his name
What a
in
moment.
the Hall
Hold
of
on.
Champions.
Hold on, here we go. Wow, welcome back, Pat.
Pat was great.
Look. I don't want to take anything away from this moment, but I want to be out here to congratulate you on becoming WrestlePro champion. I'm so proud of you, and it was an honor to watch you over the years. Thank you.
That is a testament from the guy who created this whole thing.
Everybody. Oh, by the way, my name is Pat Buck. I'm the founder of WrestlePro.
We know you're no introduction needed, Buck.
I would like you all to just show a little bit more appreciation because you're looking at 3 of the guys that helped build this company to what it is today.
Attaboy.
So very true.
Absolutely. Stand up for this.
Pat may have put down the first brick, but he knows who built the building with him.
Absolutely.
It's 10 years. If you don't mind, gentlemen, I just want to say some closing words. If I could have the ring, I really appreciate it. I love you guys.
Pat asking for some time here, and
LSG.
Congratulations to all three of these guys. They kicked the crap out of each other, built this company on their back.
And LSG now gets to call himself for the first time ever the WrestlePro Gold Champion. We've got new tag champions tonight. We've got a brand new Garden State champion and now a new gold champion.
And now the
Dave.
boss is in the ring. Let's see what he's got to say.
You all are a part of my family. There was a time where I had nothing in wrestling, but there was an opportunity that a 16 by 16 foot ring fit in the back corner of that gym, and I trained some of the best people that you've ever seen, a lot of them competing tonight. But what I'm here for right now, I need to thank you, the fans. I need to thank the crew. I need to thank the roster for a decade of absolute...
Holy shit! Hell! Oh, wait a minute! God! Is it?
No
Is
way!
That... No shot! Wait, no! Holy shit! He's better than you, and you know it! Triple B is in the building! The AEW World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. The Rahway Rec Center is shaking. Talk about a man who built this place.
Music.
Oh my God.
My apologies for interrupting, Pat. Before I start to thrill, allow me to shill a little bit. May 24th, Double or Nothing, Queens, New York. Who's coming to see Champ? Who's coming to see the Champ? Good to know. Now for the thrilling part. Let's talk about Pat Buck for a second. I know I'm the best. Pipe down. Let me talk. For the first time in my life, I'm going to talk about somebody else besides me, okay? I'm going to talk about the Rahway Ram Platinum Pat Buck.
Oh, I was throwing it back.
You know, when I was starting out, and now even, when I'm done with something, whether it's a segment or a promo or a match, I always get asked by people in this industry, they say, Jesus Christ, you're incredible, which that's not the question. They say, who the hell trained you? And my answer when I say Pat Buck, I'm telling you 10 out of 10 times, the response is always positive because everybody knows Pat Buck as a stand-up guy and a hard worker. Whether it was your days as Rue Star in the Northeast Independents, or when you were grinding it out in OVW as Platinum Pat. But for me, the reason I respect you so much is because of what you didn't accomplish. You see, what happened in OVW is you went there, you busted your ass, and they didn't give you a contract. So instead of doing what everybody else would have done, which is quit like a little bitch, you made your own show, you trained your own wrestlers, you made your own stories, you made WrestlePro.
That he did.
That he did.
And we're still here.
Which gave an opportunity for guys like me, guys like Bowens, guys like Castor, guys like Sean Donovan, guys like Mario Boccara, guys like Dan Moff, guys like CPA, guys like Vargas. The list goes on and on. Kevin Matthews, you get it. The point I'm making is this. A decade of WrestlePro, ladies and gentlemen. A decade of WrestlePro. And there's only one more thing I want to say to you, Pat, and I want to say it from the bottom of my heart.
What the hell?
What the come on!
That disrespectful prick! He has not changed one bit!
Remember the fact that you even attempt to take credit for my success makes me want to puke! I am gonna prove you shut the hell up! I am going to show the world that the student is now the master. Pat Buck, me and you in this ring, you name the time. But just know you're going to find out the hard way that my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you, and you know it.
This son of a bitch came back here in what we thought was going to be a feel-good moment. Max, you got to be kidding me.
Such a disrespectful, but could you expect anything else? That is who Max has been since day one.
Buck's got a mic.
Max, hold up. Hey, there's one thing I'm really good at. It's getting kicked in the nuts. It's been happening to me since 1983. But the worst thing about what you just did is you interrupted my thank you to these fans. But I can't think of a better way to thank them than kicking your ass, Max.
Let's go!
On May 31st, right here in the Rahway Rec Center.
Holy shit! Whoa! Look at the eyes of Buck!
Max, you might be better than me, but I helped create you, and now I'm gonna kill you.
Holy Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible 10 years. Pete, thank you so much for everything you're about to do for this company in the next 10 years. But ladies and gentlemen, great being here tonight at Rahway for Dave Sturcio, Pete Rosado. Good night,